You're watching Man Cave with Big Mike and Jay, covering all the sports you love on the National Streaming Sports Roku channel.
What up? What up?
What's good? Salute. Hey, Zeus, I see you in the chat already, man.
Hey, Zeus, he was jumping with me yesterday. I was by myself rolling yesterday, talking all Browns and Cavs. And
what time you be doing that show?
It depends, man. It depends. Like if I gotta do the overtime shit, I try to do it early, noon and shit. But it's only an hour, so.
Right. So it is.
Sloan's got workout shit all week, so it's gonna be me and you riding Thursday too. So I figured, all right, I'll just do Monday alone because that'd be 3 days with us. So I figured I'd hit Monday alone.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. Sense. Jonathan Allen to the Vikings. I think that's a huge move for the Vikings.
That's super big, but I mean, JJ McCarthy, your quarterback, so it don't change nothing. It helps the defense though.
Be all right.
Yeah. They won't win 14 games. I'll give them 5.
We'll see.
But that ain't bad for a rookie quarterback that got coming off an injury, though. That wouldn't be bad. 5 or 6 games. I wouldn't be mad at that.
5 or 6 games, man. You better get that more than that.
No. JJ McCarthy not coming in doing that. Not in this first season. Second year, I'll give him 10 wins in year 2.
We'll see.
Quick jump. Yeah,
but I really like those at Broncos. Broncos are bringing in. They brought in 2 defenders from the Niners. They brought in Greenlaw and they brought in Hufamunga or whatever the fuck his name is, Halafamunga or whatever. Dude, Broncos are starting to stack up.
I like that Greenlaw pickup though.
Hell yeah, they starting to stack up over there in Broncos.
Like that's the stud pickup for them. I like that.
I got every team and what they did, who they retained, who they signed right here too. What up, Finesse?
Salute. All right, so that's what we starting with then. We right to it.
He said, like what his team doing. What's your team doing?
Ain't it the Giants? What they doing?
I'm gonna look real quick. Let me find them.
I don't know what the Giants doing. I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah, the Giants, they retained Darius Slay. Hey, look, man.
And they added Holland too. Hey,
this is the funny shit to me. They signed Darius Slayton 3 years, $36 million, right?
Yeah.
Retained him.
Yeah.
You know the contract for Saquon was 3 years, $38 million, and they didn't want to give him that money?
That's because they idiots. And they brought back Javon. They got Javon Holland for 3 years, $45 million.
Yeah, they got Debo.
Yeah.
Debo, the corner. They got Javon Holland.
Yeah.
Olston. They brought in James Hudson, Roy Robertson Harris, and Chris Board. I mean, it's
not bad. No, that ain't bad. It helps though. It's definitely gonna make their team.
Their defense has definitely stepped way the hell up. Like, I mean, they was already all right, but now they definitely took it another notch. And yeah, you might have that team that has all defense, but you got to make sure that quarterback position solidified. Finesse.
Yeah. I'll give their defense that. Jesus Hendrickson is not returning because the Bengals are fucking idiots. So
Hendrickson to the Lions, dude. Listen. He coming to the Browns, boy. Woo!
Hendrickson. Well, you got to look at who can afford to pay him what he want because he wants some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, after that,
he want like 30.
Just got made with Crosby and fucking Miles. That shit, he wants some money.
Yeah, but I mean, you just got to think like he got the second most sacks, I think, since 2020. Like that motherfucker.
Yeah, he got 40. He right behind Miles.
Yeah, right behind Miles, bro. He got like 70 something sacks. I'm like, shit, bro. That's a lot of sacks since 2020. But we don't want to pay nobody, man. We could have kept Jesse for $12 million. They let him walk. We could have signed Jamar already for 35. We could have just gave him that. We could have already signed T. I think it was what was T? T was maybe like. I forgot what T's number was.
He's at 25, I think.
I think it might have been. I'm thinking 23, but it might have been 25. And then Hendrickson, we could have got him for what he wanted, but that was like 23 or something like that. Now he won't fucking 30. Now he's worth like 30, and we could have got him for 23. We could have had him all locked in, but we stupid. We don't want to pay nobody. Joe Burrow is the only person we want to pay.
James Hudson, hey, look, man, he a great offensive lineman. He'll be a guy that'll stand in there and do his job for you guys. So I think that's a good pickup for the Giants.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all.
And players, they do have that say. They make that where they force that money. They want that high rise money. And I think it kind of does push teams to overpay certain players, especially if you have a.
No, it don't. I'm gonna let your ass go if I don't think you worth it. Go find a trade.
But see, other teams, if they just have that standout year, that's when they get overpaid, and then they don't do that year ever again.
Right, and that's why the Bengals told Hendrickson, "Go ahead, go find a trade." You don't want to take
it for years though. That's not just 1 year. He's been doing that for years.
That's what I'm saying. But go find a trade at the price that you want, though, is what they're saying. And he already said he don't want to leave. They all said it. Joe Mixon, everybody said it. No, I don't want to leave. He said that shit. But for the price that he want, they go ahead. Go see if you can get a trade. Because if he don't get a trade, he'll be back next year. If he don't get a trade, he's still under contract.
Oh, he gonna get the trade.
Not at his number. Now, if the number
I
ain't
bet he does get it at his number.
I don't know, because I think it would have happened already. They've been told him to do it. They've been told him to do it. Everything, all this shit just started happening, and nobody got him yet. He the sack king right now. Nobody's went for him.
Well,
yet.
I think first couple of days, that's some big money right there. I truly believe.
I don't think he get that. I think he gets a little bit less, but more than what we gonna give him. So he's still gonna leave.
Oh yeah, he probably gonna give him. It all depends to me.
30 million a year or 35. It was some crazy ass number they said. I'm like, gosh, I get it, but fuck, that's a lot, man. But we could have had him for 23 though, and already had him locked up. So it's like I'm not trying to. That's overpaying right there.
What?
Giving Hendrickson like 35 million a year or 30 year or year.
I mean, you don't think he's worth it?
Man, I'm not giving it. No, not in Cincinnati. Fuck no.
Not in.
No, because that didn't make a difference. He did all of that, and it didn't make a difference on defense.
It didn't make a difference because he's by himself.
Now, if he goes somewhere else and somebody paying 30 million, it's going to make a difference because it's probably other dudes that's going, and it's going to be even bigger impact. Like he had 17 some sacks or some shit like that. He'll probably get another 17, but you got to think he's going to have more QB rushes, all that shit. He don't got a lot of that stuff. He got a lot of sacks and shit. But all that other shit, he don't got a lot of all of that stuff. So it's like, all right, just go ahead and see what you can get. If you can get more than what we're gonna give you, then we'll let you go. It's pretty simple. You know what I mean? I'm not mad. Either way, I'm happy. Put it like that. Because now you got to play Myers now. Now you got to go draft the edge or a DT. Like you got to go do shit.
Murphy needs to play.
Yeah. You got to go play. You got to play him. He played. He just didn't play a lot. Now he's gonna get more snaps, I think.
What's Vanessa saying? Yeah, Eagles are losing a lot of players. I mean, their contracts were up. They're making moves, but I think they're going to make some other moves. They're going to be trading here too. There's going to be some shit moving. Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson to you guys. That'd be insane, man.
To who?
To the Giants.
Not Aaron Rodgers, man. Y'all got to stop saying Aaron Rodgers' name. He don't need to play
for
nobody.
He's going to play on a team.
I know, but he don't need to play for nobody.
I know he don't, but we got as our job, we got to put it
whoever get Aaron Rodgers is going to be shitty as fuck.
And he just built a home over there too in New Jersey. So I mean, New York would be kind of a
that would be it makes sense. But then the Giants gonna take a step back. They're not going forward.
I mean, no, they got some good pieces.
Yeah, but you got Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. He had great. What did he have in New York? You stressed this shit. We argued about this shit for damn near.
They did, but I think there was a coaching problem over there too, though. But he did.
No, there was an Aaron Rodgers problem. You remember all the shit he did before the season started. And everybody just looked at it like, oh, it's Aaron Rodgers. Let him do what he do. And he shit the bed. He did that shit. Salute Skrills. He did that shit at the end of his Green Bay career. He going in dark mode. All this, nobody can contact him. Not practicing with the team.
LeBron
all this shit, bro.
Fucking year too. Though.
Yeah, but it's LeBron James. It's LeBron and Aaron Rodgers.
Four-time MVP, Super Bowl. You tell me he can't do this shit.
Okay, but no, he can't. Not no more. Back in the day, yes. Not now. Not now. He can't do that shit. Now we just saw it. The Jets didn't even keep this man.
Time with that little water and shit. Whatever the fuck was going on. It's all a charade.
Bro, you just can't be in the offseason not practicing with your team and working out with your team, bro. Like that affects us. That affects y'all. We seen it at the end of his Green Bay career, and we just seen it in New York. He got to stop doing that shit.
So you want Russell Wilson there instead of Aaron?
If Aaron Rodgers goes to the Giants, he needs to be with his team at all times and stop doing that diva Aaron Rodgers shit. He keep doing that Aaron Rodgers shit, bro. He has to stop doing that. Focus on your team, off-season, be with your team, work out with your team, all that shit. And Aaron Rodgers will probably be a great quarterback again, but he won't fucking do that shit. So I would probably rather have Russell Wilson, but I don't think he fit with the Giants. So no, right? Aaron Rodgers is the better fit. He just got to stop doing that Aaron Rodgers shit. That's really it.
And finesse, Kenny Pickett is not going to be day one starter. Listen, dude, that dude was brought in just to be QB competition. That's all it is.
Hey, my bad. I ain't even gonna laugh like that.
You can laugh like that. I don't give a shit. He just brought in for QB competition. DTR is trash. He showed us one touchdown to 10 interceptions.
Mike,
and got Kenny Pickett.
I get it, Mike. I get what you're saying, and you're right. I'm with you, but that man is definitely about to be y'all day one starter. It might not last. It might not last, but
Kirk Cousins is coming this weekend, so Kurt will be day one starter.
Oh shit, Kirk Cousins. Oh shit.
And then we're drafting.
Are you cool with Kirk? Are you cool with Kirk Cousins, judging off what he did in Atlanta for that 1 year?
I don't have a problem with Kirk. I seriously don't have an issue with it. I get he had some issues. I think he was hurt before they actually put him down.
Too.
So I think there was more issues there. But I mean, we saw what Cousins could do. We know what he can be. It's just when the lights get bright, he gets little cockroachy. You know, he start running away. Oh shit.
Yeah, but Cousins and Pickett, bruh.
Again, and I'm not. Again, you guys are forced looking at the Pickett. The Pickett thing is just to have somebody there because Deshaun's going to be on that pup list and not play at all. So you got to have 3 quarterbacks, right? So you're going to bring in Cousins, you're going to draft a quarterback, and then you have Pickett. Because the Browns have seen 2 years in a row where they had to use 4 quarterbacks because people went down in injuries. So why not bring somebody in? Pickett could play. It's just a matter of it ain't going to be fucking crazy great. But I'm okay with it. I ain't gonna
Pickett can win some games
the field unless crazy injuries happen to Cousins and our draft pick.
Right. And I just don't know if Kirk Cousins in Cleveland. We'll see. I mean, I'd rather you have him than fucking Pickett though. Oh my God.
Skrills, they're gonna get Cousins for literally nothing.
Yeah,
they're gonna pay this dude the minimum. It'll be like 5-10 million maybe. And they are drafting a quarterback. They are not drafting a quarterback.
I also think that they making themselves comfortable just in case they can't get Jackson Dart and all those guys. It's a little bit easier when you got Cousins and Pickett, and you can't get nobody till next year. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you right now, that means they're not drafting a quarterback at 2, maybe if they get Cousins.
No, they're not. If they get Cousins, they're not.
They're going to get Dart later on, and that's going to be set.
And even if they can't get him, even if they can't get Dart, because I really feel like somebody's taking Dart. I don't think if y'all drop if y'all next pick is too far down, I don't think y'all get Dart. I don't. Y'all might have to move up because.
And I think we do. I think that's a big thing. I think we do move up. Like they're already talking about the Newsome, trading Newsome and a 5th, and they're going to go get Brandon Ayuk from San Fran.
I ain't mad at that.
I said, shit, you add him with Judy and Tillman. Elijah Moore is a free agent.
Yeah.
You re-sign Chubb because that was part of Garrett's. Hey, man, you got to bring Chubb back and let him finish here. Cool. We'll bring Chubb back. We move back up in the first round. We get Dart. Then with that 33rd pick, we draft Travion Henderson. And then whatever the draft is after that, I don't give a shit.
Myles Garrett ain't shit. Don't include Chubb in that, man. Like, bro, y'all don't need Chubb.
Said, hey, I want to see Chubb back just because I want us to finish together. That's just how he put it. And Chubb wasn't here anyways.
Is he still y'all number 1?
Huh?
Is he still y'all number 1? Because at this point, do we even know? Salute, mama.
I think if we do it correctly, like, all right, so we have Chubb, we have Ford, and we draft, say, Travion Henderson. Now you got 3 backs.
Yeah.
You cannot be like, hey, Chubb's going to be 25 rushes a game. Nah.
Hell no.
Hey, I give Chubb 15, get Jerome in there, get Henderson, mix it up with these guys, kind of do what we did with Hunt and Chubb, where it was every other job, kind of like a Montgomery Gibbs thing, but you're going to throw in a 3rd dude a little more so it'll cut down shit on both those dudes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think if you do that, it'll help Chubb's health, his legs. He'll be fresher. And he'll just look better, so it'll be okay.
Well, Henderson is a day 1 starter for any team. So if y'all draft Henderson, he's starting. He's a day 1 starter.
Draft Henderson, trade Ford, and let Henderson and Chubb do the thing.
Yeah, Henderson could have left last year and been a day 1 starter. So he's a day 1 starter off rip. So that would be crazy though, man. If everything played out kind of similar, a little bit close, y'all get the running back, all that good stuff. That'd be crazy for the Browns, man. That'll be a quick turnaround.
Listen, if they do this shit, I'm going to go up to Cleveland and get right in my cousin's shit, start laughing at him because he hates Andrew Berry. This dude hates Andrew Berry more than he hates any more than he hates that team up north. I feel. I mean, this
Man,
dude
that's
just
a lot of hate right there.
despises him. And I got a gift for him. I'm gonna give him when I go up there. It's gonna be a signed picture or something. And what's funny is I told my cousins, I said, "Hey man, I got a couple signed pictures for y'all. I'm gonna give you each one." And my cousin Matt was like, "What is it? Is it you flicking us off and you sign it?" I said, "No." I said, "What? I might do that now, but no, it's another one."
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny, but I truly believe the Browns. Again, this draft is fucking pivotal, and there's got to be a reason. I said it yesterday. There's got to be a reason behind closed doors why Miles decided to sign. I get money. Money's huge, but he didn't give a shit about money.
I think he believed in what y'all trying to do. Like I think he liked the moves that he heard that they're about to, because they ran everything by him. You know what I mean? So I think he's happy with what y'all doing, and he thinks that it's gonna be successful or can be successful. I do too. You know how I feel. All y'all need is a quarterback, couple more little moves here and there, and y'all good. Y'all not far away from where y'all trying to get to, man. I just got it.
And that's what I hate about. Like I was just listening to 92.3 The Fan up north. I heard a couple little scripts of them. They're over here acting like we're only gonna win 5 games. I'm like, hold on, man.
I don't see that.
We were just 11. We won 11 games. Yeah, last year, we rotated through some shit quarterbacks and had some
a lot of injuries. Yeah, a lot of injuries.
Hold on, you cannot say 5 games and we're healthy and we got a legit quarterback.
They trying to play y'all like y'all Carolina.
And he a Cleveland dude.
Yeah, they trying to play y'all like y'all Carolina, bro. We are not Carolina, motherfucker.
Finesse, I'll tell you right now, I heard some rumblings about Cam Ward and how y'all want to jump up. I also heard that Cleveland might have told the Titans that the minute the Giants give you their best shot, call us back. We're going to beat it. I hope the fuck not. I want nothing to do with trying to beat y'all out. Hey, I want y'all to take it. I want you guys to have Cam Ward. I do not want to give up more and more for anything else.
I don't think Cleveland want Cam Ward.
No, I don't think so either. I think they like the idea of Shador, but I think they're starting to lean way more to Jackson Dart.
Yeah, because the Cleveland need a guy, like not saying that Shador can't throw and Ward can't throw or none of that. Jackson Dart is just a prototypical quarterback that Cleveland likes. You know what I mean? The big guy with the arm that can throw the ball. They don't really care if you can run and all that shit.
I'm going to stop you there. He that guy that we don't ever fucking draft.
Who, Jackson Dart?
Yeah, like we should have drafted Josh Allen, who the big guy.
Yeah, you definitely should have drafted him. Yeah, y'all should have did that.
Guy.
Well, yeah, you're right about Baker. Yeah, because that was the little guy. Yeah. I guess you are right because y'all drafted Manziel too.
Manziel.
Yeah.
The big arm guy we took was Brandon Whedon, and he was like fucking 50 years old.
Yeah, he was trash. He was like 27.
So, taking a young talent like that. I way off the charts, and I think they know they have to go a different way with it. So
finesse, man. Stop saying Aaron Rodgers, man.
Saying Rodgers.
Stop saying Aaron Rodgers, bro. He's not gonna do y'all no justice. He gonna do Aaron Rodgers shit. I'm telling you, he gonna not be with the team. People gonna be looking at him. Them players gonna be looking at him like he don't even give a fuck. He don't even want to be here. Like,
I hope it clicks in his head. Like, hey, this is about to be the last hurrah for me.
Yes,
do some shit and make some shit pop.
Work out with your team, training camp with your team, do all the shit with your team, the dinners, all that. Man, go with your team, Aaron Rodgers. You can't build chemistry in week 1 to start the season, bro. You gotta have that shit before then, man. Like, yes, he's realistic for y'all. Yes, we know for a fact that he's probably going there. But that's not a good thing if he's going to keep doing Aaron Rodgers.
Side of it, finesse. That's where we're at here. Yes. We don't want his ass to be this dude that says, "All right, I'm there," and then goes off and sits in a cave for 3 months. And shows up week 1. You all don't need that kind of shit.
No, y'all don't need that, man. I don't want to see that for the Giants because I do want to see. I used to love the Giants, man, but then they got trashed. But I want to see the Giants do good, man. I want to see the Giants turning around. I want to see every team. I want to see Carolina turning around. I want to see more teams, but the small market teams, it's hard to, the money and all that stuff. But I would love for it to be everybody good. Like some teams better than others, of course. Everybody's not going to be even killed, but I would love for teams to be better. Like the worst team in the league might win 5 games or 6 games. That's instead of 1 and 2 games. You know what I mean? Like I wish it could be like that. The worst team wins like 5 or 6 games. That would be fire. but they make it lopsided like that.
Finesse, we agree with you on your defense.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. Y'all had a good defense last year.
I thought your defense was pretty good last year. Now you guys have stepped it up a notch. I don't think you're on that Eagles defensive level, but you guys have stepped it up.
Right.
I don't
or that Ravens.
You can't carry a shit offense. This ain't the Ravens defense or the Denver defense or the Bear defense of back in the day. You can't carry a shitty offense.
You got to score points, man.
Got to score points. And if Cam Ward, you guys draft him, you guys make that move, and that's going to be your day one. That's got to be your day one.
Facts. Yep. So, Justin Fields to the Jets. I think
back with Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson said, "Hey, cool, I don't want traded. Sign me an extension."
But now we gonna see if there is a coaching problem. Because if Justin Fields can go in there and play with the scheme and win games, and Aaron Rodgers couldn't do the same fucking thing.
They changed coaches. They got a whole new coach in there.
Oh, did they? I didn't know they
brought
did
in
that.
the old boy from.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that. That's right. Yeah. That's right. We talked.
They got a whole different scheme, all different shit going on.
Hopefully, this helps them, man.
That defense, I bet, gets right back to top 5. There's a lot of things going on. Just like everyone's saying with the Browns 5 games, dude, their defense is a top 5 defense. It just cannot be on the field for 48
for the whole fucking game. Yeah, hell yeah.
Do that and expect them to be fucking monsters. It's just any defense. I don't give a shit. It could have been the Ravens with Lewis and Reed. You ain't playing the whole damn game and being top tier all game long. It's just not happening.
And you got arguably the best cornerback in the league, at least one of them, if he's not number one, and they still. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to get those boys some rest, get them off the field, score points. That's all the Jets got to do. Their offense is crazy. Like, if they can get a scheme, man, and incorporate Wilson and Brees and all these guys, man, this shit can get crazy. Like, it can really get crazy.
Jets could definitely do what I said they should have did last year, but since A-Rod wanted to play his fucking game, I really believe the Jets could be something and win that division, maybe.
Damn, this laptop on some bullshit, and I don't know why.
What you trying to look at?
I'm trying to just period, like do some shit.
Look here, let's take a look at what we got here.
There we go.
Like I said, we was talking certain teams that spoke. Hey, look, 100 views, man. Hey, we appreciate
salute
one of y'all out there.
Appreciate that.
YouTube, Facebook, man. Hey, it is definitely a salute to everybody.
Yeah, hell yeah, we need that every time. Let's get it to 2.
Hey, Denver Broncos, man. They retained DJ Jones. They kept Jarrett Stidham, and they brought in the 2 boys from the Niners, and they brought in some offensive line help. I think that's huge, fucking huge.
The offensive line help for sure.
I also think Washington, dude. Where are they at? They're out here. What Commanders, dude? Deebo Samuel. They traded. They got Laramie Tunsil now.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, that's a good one.
They re-signed Bobby, Ertz, Bates, Pressway. They brought in Kinlaw. Will Harris. They brought in some people. They balking up like no other too. The Commanders said, we're winning fucking now. This is a now thing. This isn't, and we're going to wait for Jaden to snap his damn leg or wait for years. We want everybody now. We're going to shell out all the money because for the next 5 years, we running at this. And
I think they got a better chance next year. I think their team is about to be better next year than it was this year with the pieces that they add. And it's just really all about their defense, man. Can your defense contain the Eagles when y'all get back to the Eagles? Because, the Lions, can y'all contain in the playoffs? I'm talking about in the playoffs. Can they – because the regular season is one thing. But once you get to that playoffs, man, that shit is different. That shit – the Commanders didn't even look like the same team we seen all season. Like, that's how real the playoffs is, man. That's why I base a lot of shit off of the playoffs.
And I think that showed where the rookie stature came in. The young guys, and then they're like, oh, man, all right, the lights are brighter. They still did the thing, but they just didn't do enough of it. And that's when you saw other teams step it up a notch. The Eagles, that whole team stepped it up a notch.
Looked like a whole different team. Even though they were still winning all season, they looked like a whole different team.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole – that defense looked entirely different.
Entirely different, Yep. So I like it, man. So far – the moves that the little moves we done talked about so far, man, out of all of those, I don't know, man. I think the Giants might be on to something, man. Y'all, the Cleveland and the Giants, man, if those 2 teams get a quarterback it could cause some problems for their conferences for sure.
Look, I like those two, but I'm telling you,
the Broncos too. Throw the Broncos in there.
Broncos.
Throw the Broncos in there.
I'm going to go with the Chargers too, man.
Man, fuck Jim Harbaugh.
Yesterday, it was sneaky as hell. It's a 1-year deal, and
I can't like no team Harbaugh coach, man.
Listen, you got
you already liked them prior to, so you don't count.
Yeah, I liked them way before.
You liked them before Harbaugh. I can't like them now.
But I look at it like this: they re-signed Mac, they re-signed some guys, added some more to the defense, and then they did this sneaky ass move that I didn't see until later on in the day. 1-year deal, $5.5 million.
Yep.
They brought in Najee Harris.
Yep, I seen that too.
And you know what?
He's reliable back health-wise.
1,000 yards. He might get it quietly. You might not notice it until the end of the year, but he gets the job done. And I think Harbaugh, you see what he does with running backs.
Yes.
He elevates these dudes. And they're going to have Najee. I think they're going to draft 1, 2. So you might see an O State back go there. Who knows, man? You might see
him. They don't want to play for Harbaugh, man. That's why Joey, I'm cool.
Joey
said, let me go.
He's the free agent.
Let me go. Yeah, we out. We don't want to come. You trying to make this Michigan, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
That's what Joey said. But Joey, Joey,
man, I believe it. I believe it.
Old school.
I believe it. That means he hate Harbaugh like I do.
Oh, he do, but he old school in the sense of at the end of his career, money ain't gonna be doing it for him, and he want to play where he's comfortable. And I think San Fran needs to pay that dude money. Put him on
that's the only thing. That's the only thing. I don't know if San Francisco want to pay him though. That would be smart.
Everybody, they got the money.
Yeah, that don't mean that they want to pay him though.
Give him a 2-year deal, something stupid.
Man, I'm giving Joey 1 year to show me he can stay healthy on my team through the whole season. Yeah, you did it with last year, but I need you to do it for us now, and then we'll talk. You know what I mean? Give you another 2 years or something like that.
Give him 2 years.
No, I'm giving him 1, dog. I'm not giving him 2. I'm giving him 1. We're gonna make this simple, bro. $8 million 1 year. No, $8 million 1 year. We're gonna make this shit simple. And you know what I mean? It's in your hands. Go out there, play, stay healthy. Yeah, hell yeah. Because I'm telling you, go out there, show me what you got. I'll give you 2 more years. If you can make it through the whole season, I'll give you 2 more years. He gonna do that shit. He gonna go out there,
sign dotted line.
Hell yeah.
With Nick. Yeah. Old Bo says it'd be fucking insane.
Yeah, I would like to see him. I would like to see those two together, man. I would like to see it. I just hate that Joey at the end of his career, and it's not probably gonna make a big difference, but it will affect some things though. Well, it will. Do you think Justin?
The whole team just got sold away. They traded all their defensive studs,
but they needed to though.
Kinlaw, Travarius Ward is gone. Huflamunga's gone.
They kept Fred Warner.
Defense is gone.
They kept Fred Warner, their best defensive player. That's
Fred Warner and Nick Bosa. That's who they.
Yeah, and Nick Bosa. Yeah, they kept those two. They 2 best players. So that tells me that they're rebuilding.
They're rebuilding that whole defense, and then they trade Debo. They're ready to trade Ayuk.
Yeah,
and you know what's funny? This is a stat that I was reading up on. You know, Andrew Berry is one of those dudes, right? And this is one thing I do like about him. He said he wanted Amari Cooper, right? And then, you know, the following year, he goes and gets him for a 5th-round pick. All right. What, in 23, he said he wanted Jerry Jeudy. Price was too high. The next year, he goes and gets him for cheaper.
And got him for cheap,
and signs him. Yep. That same year, he said he wanted Ayuk. Money was way up there. This year come along, he about to get him for cheaper.
But he getting for the low. Ayuk, though, that'd be crazy adding Ayuk, though.
Hey, Ayuk, Jeudy, Tillman, that whole thing's gonna be nuts.
Hell fucking yeah, that's gonna be nuts, man. That is crazy, man. The Panthers, man, they made
let me pull that.
What's his name? He the highest paid DB ever in history. In the history, Craig.
In the world, Craig.
But I'm glad he got paid. I'm glad he did all that. But bro, you in Carolina, you never gonna experience winning.
All right, here it is. Here's what they did. J.C. Horn, 4 years, $100 million.
Damn.
They retained Michael Jackson, Tommy Tribble. They retained Andy Dalton because again he backed up and he did his job. Offensive lineman. They brought in Tershawn Wharton, 3 years, $54 million for the defensive line. Yep. Travion Morig, a safety. All right. Patrick Jones, an edge rusher. 2 years, $20 million, and then Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown. They got Bobby Brown and Michael Jackson. They got Bobby and Michael on their team. Michael Jackson and Bobby Brown.
Jackson, Bobby Brown.
Yeah, they team win over there. They better moonwalk on some shit.
All right.
That's not bad, but that's not. It's not.
They need offensive weapons, man.
Yeah, man.
They
That's
need to add another receiver. Thielen isn't gonna he does his thing, but he's getting older. You need a receiver out there. You got Xavier Leggett, but I mean that boy out there shooting squirrels out of trees and shit. Sometimes I don't know what he's doing. He fucking.
You need a better running back than Chuba Hubbard. He's a backup.
He remind me of the Dave Chappelle fucking comic thing where you act like he don't know he black, he blind and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's his name? Is it what's his name? Bigsby, I think. Something like I forgot his name. But yeah. Clayton Bigsby. I think it's Clayton. I think it's Clayton Bigsby though. He don't know he's black. He a KKK member and everything.
Yeah. That should be having me die.
And he black is crazy, bro. Hey, that was classic though. Chappelle had
like, who? Where was that?
Yeah. They need to bring, and he got to bring that back, man. He owned it again, man. He got to.
Oh man, that shit hilarious.
Yeah, cancel the shit out of that show. As soon as the first episode come out, they canceling that shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
let's go to a team that had a lot of controversy, or not a lot of controversy, a lot of eyes looking at them. Caleb Williams, the offense they put together. Here's what they've done so far. They traded for 2 offensive linemen, and you know they needed the offensive
they
line.
definitely needed that, yeah.
They got Jonah Jackson and Joe Tooney.
Not mad at that. Tooney, that's
mad.
a good.
I feel like they gave
Tooney's a good pickup, though.
But all right.
Nah, Tooney's a good pickup.
They signed, man, they got old boy from Baltimore.
Who?
Dayo, that fucking Obi-Dogi, whatever the fuck is
Damn, for real?
I'm thinking that's the dude. 3 years, $48 million. They also did this one, and this one had.
Wow. They
got Grady Jarrett, the defensive tackle from Atlanta.
Damn, Atlanta. What?
Atlanta got rid of some people too and brought some other ones in. They got a center from Atlanta, Drew Dahlman.
Damn, so they didn't want to pay Grady Jarrett. Then Atlanta didn't want to pay him.
They released him. They said they got money to spend on something else.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay him. Damn, Grady gonna be good too.
Look, and what's funny, they didn't spend any money yet. They just re-signed their left tackle, and they signed 2 linemen, and they signed a linebacker.
All that shit is great. All that shit is great, but their problem wasn't that they lacked talent and shit.
They just couldn't protect Caleb, and I think
that's it.
Lineman was huge.
Yeah, that's really it. Like the offensive lineman, that's the big part of everything you just named. Now everything else they doing is just a bonus. You know what I mean? And as long as Caleb is protected, man, I think he can get the job done. That's what he showed. You know, we wasn't high on him, but he did show that mentally he's not gonna fold. He gonna keep playing. He did. He went through a lot. He took beatings and he stayed out there and played every game. Won some games he shouldn't have won. I think if he's protected, Caleb can win games. They might be a threat in that division if he can stay on upright.
Wow,
because he's throwing 4,500 a year, I guarantee it.
I mean, yeah, if he can stay upright and doesn't have.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna throw. He's throwing. He's Dak Prescott, just more talent. He's Dak Prescott with a little more talent.
Yeah, younger.
I'm throwing 4,500, 4,800, all these touchdowns, but we probably gonna lose in the first round.
We're gonna see what the lights are when I get to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I mean, when he plays against big teams in college, he had problems.
Yeah,
great defense gave him hella problems. So
yeah. Which he did a little bit better with that.
At home, he sucked at home. It was crazy.
Right. He did a little bit better with that as a pro, but it still wasn't the best decision making season for him. Just decision making wasn't good at all.
Look at the Houston Texans, man. They traded and got
Houston.
Listen, I didn't know they did this. Christian Kirk, they went and got from the Jaguars.
Hold on. So they still got Nico and Tank. Stephon and now Christian.
He's
Kirk.
a free agent. Stephon's a free agent. So
I was about to say, because I didn't know if they brought him back or not. I was about to say, boy.
What's up, Red
Jet? Red Jet. I was going to say, I didn't think they was going to bring him back, though.
Uh-oh.
They traded him.
You be lying all the time.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, I didn't think that. Yeah, I ain't seen that. The Seahawks ain't got nothing we
Unless that
want.
shit just popped and they ain't hit the phone yet.
Nope.
Hey, they also traded for C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the Eagles. The Texans.
I like that.
They signed Sheldon Rankins, the D tackle, Daryl Taylor.
I like that too.
They got a lot of little signings over here.
Yeah, but they're just not bad though.
And you see, the Colts are shopping AR-15.
You say what?
They out there shopping AR-15 around. Who wants them?
Oh shit, for real?
Ain't nobody biting.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody biting.
Of course.
I'm about to look this shit up, man.
Who wants him?
This dumb shit up. I'll be pissed.
Who wants him? Tell me. You had to sign Daniel Jones. Come on, man. Don't nobody want him. We said that before the draft. Why nobody should draft him. Then when he got drafted at 4, we was like, what the fuck just happened? Did y'all see him at Florida? He was trash. And he's still trash. He's not going to be a good quarterback, man. He's a bust. He's going to be a bust, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but nobody wants him. He's going to sit on the bench behind Daniel Jones. And you let Daniel Jones take your job, bro. Like, something wrong. Something's not right, buddy.
Hold on.
Oh, man. What you looking at? What you see?
Nah, see, that ain't right.
Uh-oh.
This is 20 hours ago. It said the Bengals are going to trade Trey Hendrickson to the Chargers for a second and a fifth.
Where you see that at, man?
That was on Twitter.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't see that nowhere on here.
It does say the Packers have real interest in him, though.
Let's go. We want somebody that's got what we want, though.
You just going to get picks. You ain't going to get shit else.
That's all we want.
Yeah, the second and the fifth, I feel like that's a good deal.
Hell nah, man. Not for a 70 sack man in 4 years, man. No. Sack leader, all that. No, we need a first round from somebody.
Are you getting one first rounder?
No, yes, that's a damn lie.
You ain't getting 2 first.
No, hell no. Hell no. Like I'll take a first and
the fifth?
Yes, I'll take a first and a fifth all day. Because it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna get a man that's gonna get you at least 15 sacks next year. So you can already book that.
Picking up names and putting it down there. Is that what you're doing over there?
Yeah, he is. He fucking with us.
I don't even know who the hell that dude is.
Me either. Never even heard of that guy. Who we got next, man?
Let me see, where's it at?
Oh no, let's talk about Gino, man. Gino.
Oh fuck, Gino, dude.
Gino to your boys.
Gino to the Raiders, and you know
Pete Carroll over there.
Finesse was talking about earlier, or not Finesse, but Jesus was saying earlier how they pushed Gino out and they're going to give the same amount of money to Sam Darnold, the Seahawks are, which is whatever. I think that was more of a Pete Carroll move where he pushed to get Gino because he wants that guy that he knows he can trust now, not rebuild. He's like fucking 80 years old. That dude ain't trying to sit around for 5 fucking years trying to rebuild some shit.
Raiders make the playoffs this year.
You put Gino out there, you got to get a running back and another weapon.
Dog.
Another wide receiver. Your defense is getting good. You're going to draft defense. Pete Carroll drafts defense. That's what he's going to do.
Yes.
But now you need to add a running back and add a receiver in this free agency. Maybe go pick up Gus Edwards or J.K. Dobbins. Bring them over there or something.
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad at that. J.K.
Trade for Jerome
J.K.
Ford
fit there.
Browns for all I give a shit.
Trade for Jerome Ford. Yeah, because then so the Broncos doing what they do, the Chargers doing what they do. You got the Chiefs. If the Raiders can do something with Gino, makes them a better team.
Hey, 100%. Look, if they had Gino last year, they win more games.
They probably make the playoffs. Well, no, because the other 3 made it. The other 3 made it, so yeah. But either if they made it, that means the Chargers wouldn't have made it. So one of those teams.
Oh, it would have been the Broncos. The Chargers were ahead of the Broncos.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because the Broncos had to play that last game. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Red J, your team literally said, "We're going to sell you a house, but it has nothing in it."
Christian McCaffrey
all
next.
The appliances, we took everything out of that bitch.
Christian McCaffrey next. Not this year. They're gonna go and do nothing again, and then they're gonna let him. They're gonna trade him, or they're gonna let it. I don't think they let him walk because they want to get something back for him. But they're not keeping him no longer than next year.
Hey, we about to give you all Greg Newsome in a 5th, though. We're gonna take Ayuk off your hands.
Yeah, y'all. They need to, man. They rebuilding, and then Shanahan They're gonna have a shitty team, a shitty season next year. They
Oh.
firing him. He out of there.
Fire Shanahan.
Yep. And then I'm telling you, that next coach gonna keep. They gonna keep CMC because the new coach see what he can do with him. After that, it's a wrap. He out of here too. You know what I mean? So Shanahan's gone.
It might be done.
Shanahan's gone after this season. After this season that comes, because they about to have a terrible season. He's out of there. He's out of there.
How you gonna say injury prone? He had one injury.
That's his first injury.
That was it.
Yeah, that's his first injury. Bad injury.
That's a bad injury. Yeah, I get it, but man, he's gonna be all right.
Christian McCaffrey injury prone.
Hardball returns. He is not coming back.
Man, no, man, he's not.
He played for the Chargers. He was a Charger at heart, anyways. That's why he went there.
But he's not gonna leave. He's not gonna leave Justin Herbert for Brock Purdy. He's not doing that.
Kittle could get moved too. Who knows?
Kittle's out of there. They all out of there. I'm telling you. It may not happen this year, but watch. After next year, they have another shitty season. They about to take more money off the books. Yeah, I'm not about to pay Kittle. Why would I pay him again and we trash? When it's time to pay CMC again, why would I pay him?
Somebody's gonna try to bring in free agents.
No, they about to rebuild. They don't care. They about to draft players. Watch.
They gotta sign Brock Purdy.
That's the only person. Him and CMC is all they care about. Those two guys. Kittle, he's out of there after next year. He'd be lucky if he make it on the roster this year. You never know.
He'll be fine this year.
But you never fucking know is all I'm saying.
You don't after all the shit
yes, that's what I'm saying. You never know. We might look up and Kittle somewhere else. Like, damn. But yeah, they all got their time is up though. It's limited as fuck. It's Shanahan got one more season. I think he done overstayed his welcome anyway.
Who they release?
Me.
They released you.
Yeah.
You got released from Cali too. Yeah, they called you up and said, "Hey, we don't need you here no more."
Yeah, we don't need you here no more. We rebuilding.
We're rebuilding our fan base too.
Yeah, that's.
You gotta go find a new team.
The Niners, man, they looking crazy right now though. They are. They looking crazy.
That's a hard fall from 2 years ago. You win the Super Bowl and you said, "You know what? This team just doesn't get it done. We don't win games. See you later. We're getting rid of everybody." That's insane.
They'd have been to the Super Bowl like 2 or 3 times in the past fucking decade or some shit. I don't
get it. How do you get rid of that squad like that? Like, nah, this team ain't it.
Well, they went backwards for the longest. They kept going backwards because after Colin Kaepernick, they didn't have a good enough quarterback for how long? Then along comes little Purdy from Iowa State. Was it Iowa State or Arizona State? Whichever one of them he came from. Iowa State. Little Brock Purdy from Iowa State come through and do some things. And then you go through all these injuries. It's like, man, I feel bad for Shanahan. Well, I don't because he should have been
not
gone.
For Shanahan, dude. He shit the best.
Yeah, because he should have been gone. Yeah, I'm not going to lie.
He's a great offensive coordinator. Don't get me wrong. I just
demote him.
Doesn't seem to get that.
I'll be like, Shanahan, I just need you to run my offense. We going to bring in another. If you want to leave, you can leave. It's cool. You know what I mean?
Hey, Finesse, you signed Slayton 3 years, $36 million. You're not trading for Ayuk.
Yeah, nah. Why would they give Slayton $36 million?
No, you guys gonna stay with those 3.
That's 3 monsters, though. If Darius Slayton stay healthy,
yeah.
If he stay healthy, that's 3 monsters right there. That's a fact.
Nah, I think Ayuk comes back this season. They already say he already looking all right.
Man, listen, man. Ayuk is gonna not be that good this year.
ACL. This wasn't no Achilles. This isn't.
In San Francisco, I don't know, man, because now you only got Ayuk. Unless you're going to put Kittle at wide receiver.
You got Ayuk, that Jennings kid, and Ricky Purcell.
Man, don't nobody give a shit about Jawan Jennings.
Ricky Purcell, the dog. But
yeah, he actually did show some promise for sure.
What's funny is that these little white receivers are starting to come along.
They out here, little Wes Welkers, goddamn, little Jordy Nelsons. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Man,
you got Lad McConkey, you know, that little white dude.
That's what we need, though. We need the little white boy receivers that be out there killing shit. Yeah, we need a lot more than we got one little Italian. We got one, whatever, however you say his name. Yep, Metcalf.
Yeah, that Metcalf trade was crazy. Now they got both the receivers that just crash out all the damn time.
And that's all that's gonna happen. And there's gonna be a lot of crashing out. They're gonna be fighting, jumping people, everything.
Bro, Knicks did get 2 of your dogs for that defense, man. That defense just got crazier.
Sean Payton.
You had the defensive player of the year with Surtain. Mm-hmm. You had a good line, and now you brought in them dudes. That defense is about to be crazy good.
The Broncos, I'm going to give them the division.
I told you.
I'm gonna give them the division this year because their defense is going to be a really, really big problem for the Chiefs. We know it's going to be a problem for the Chargers and the Raiders, but it's going to be a problem for the Chiefs. Like I think they meet in there. Like the dynasty's about to be killed, and it's not because of the Eagles. It's about to be because of the Broncos, the same division team. That's what it's about to be. I see that happening. I really do. I really do. I see that happening.
And me and Jesus got into it yesterday because I said, hey, listen, dude. I go, you realize Bro Nix had better stats?
Mm-hmm.
Better stats. Every single stat line was better than Jaden Daniels, and he got no Rookie of the Year votes.
Yep.
Every single stat was better than Jaden. But Jaden just, all right, he's a little more versatile, even though Bro could do the same thing. He just didn't have the weapon.
It looked better. It just looked better. He had more rushing yards, and his team was doing better. That's why he won that shit.
They both won 10 games.
I know, but it just looked better. It looked like they was doing better than the Broncos the whole season until it came down to the end, and we looking like, oh shit, they got the same record. Remember, we had a show where we was like, oh damn, like numbers the same. They got the same record. Like, oh shit, like because we did the comparison. I remember but it just didn't look like that.
Let me switch it up, man. Look, like when you look at these stats,
ain't no cap red jet. Like you right, them they got a problem on their hands. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Jada had fewer interceptions and he had more rushing yards. That's why he won that. And it just looked like he was doing more, but in reality, he wasn't doing much more than Bo Nix.
No, they just like the idea.
Yeah, it just was flashier. It looked better.
Yeah, that's
like
all
literally, it just looked better because we
all believed in Bro Nix from before, besides us,
except for us. Literally, Bro Nix. But the Chiefs, they got a real threat on their hands, man, and I think they got a lot of what they haven't done or done yet. They haven't got better than they was last year. So I think they got a real problem. They come in number 2.
And they better hope the Chargers don't get any better because they might come in number 3.
And the Chargers, the Chargers is right there, but I just don't think this season. Well, we'll wait. Let it see what else happens and stuff like that.
We'll see what
it's certain moves the Chargers can make. Yeah, I was gonna say it's certain moves that they can make from now until training camp to tell me because that can change a lot of shit, man. If the Chiefs go from the best team for 7 years in that division to 3rd, that would be fucking nuts.
Well, I mean, that just shows how now that's the best division in football in a sense.
It would be.
The Raiders stepping up, and then you still got the Chiefs who are still going, got Patty.
Most would say the Eagles and them, but you got the Giants and the Cowboys.
Because the Giants,
because you got the Giants and the Cowboys in the same division.
The AFC North could still be there because you still got
the AFC North.
Ravens. I mean, the Steelers actually might fall off this year.
I'm still going to say the AFC North, though. But if those 3 teams over there, the AFC West, bro, if those 3 teams end up being contenders and making the playoffs and shit, 3 of them, that's.
Well, they had 3 last year. You had Denver, Chargers.
Yeah, but I'm talking about how it's going to look now, like how it's going to look even better.
Win the damn thing. They don't
the Chargers went going 12 and whatever instead of 10 and 7. The Broncos going 12. You know what I mean? Like they getting it like that. Like, and then you got the Chiefs at 10 and 7 or some shit. You know what I mean? Like that.
Those close games they won against those teams last year. They don't win those.
I don't think they win those. Yes, I don't think they win those. I don't think they win a lot of those. I don't. I really don't. I think they lose a lot of those close games because
let's take a look at what the Chiefs have done so far because they made a little bit of moves. I mean, not crazy, but
let's see if it's enough to make them better than the Broncos because the Broncos their defense is already better than the Chiefs. Go for next year with the moves that they just made.
Retained guard Trey Smith. They re-signed Nick Bolton.
Yeah, they had to do that.
They re-signed Hollywood Brown for a year.
Okay. Rice will be back.
They signed Christian Fulton, like he said, 2-year, $15 million deal. They brought in some more offensive help because they got rid of their offensive line.
Yep.
They brought in Elijah Mitchell, running back from San Fran, who he went down with an ACL.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
And they brought in a punter. That's all they.
See, they ain't done shit. They didn't have to do much because Rice coming back. But you got Pacheco, but they got to bolster up that running back position. And I think they need a better number two receiver.
Dude, the Raiders literally signing all the defensive players they can. They just signed 2 safeties, Jeremy Chin and Lonnie Johnson, and they retained all their defense. Every single defensive player that was up, they retained them.
The Raiders is ready for some smash mouth football. It's Pete Carroll, man. Pete Carroll is defensive. He's going to make sure the defense is stacked at all times. He's not fucking around. Pete Carroll ain't playing. And he brought Geno out there. I think Geno gives them 10 wins. I think Geno get them 10 wins. This shit going to be close in that division at the end of this year, at the end of the season. I promise you. This is how I feel. And they going to probably end as the best in the season as the best division because they going to have the potential to get 4 teams in. And the only reason why they won't get 4 teams in is because it's 4 teams. You know what I mean? They won't be able to do that. You know what I mean?
Hey, you right, Finesse. They did pick him up 1 year for $4 million.
Who?
That dude.
Dude, I don't know who this dude is, man.
He's from the Bucks. Last year he didn't have a good year. I mean,
I'm with you, Jesus. Rashid Rice will be back. You forget Rashid Rice was injured all season, so they don't need another receiver. They got him. He was just injured all season. Him and Worthy and Hollywood Brown is about to be crazy.
I ain't even gonna hold you. You still got Nuke. You still got D-Hop.
Yeah, and Hollywood Brown can go to the slot. That's where he's the problem at. Is in the slot. The linebackers and safeties can't stay with him. That is where that they're going to be. That's going to be their X factor. As long as Rashid Rice can stay healthy, because that was their man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Rashid was their man. Once he come back, that's their number one. So then you got Xavier Worthy burning every day. That's their deep man. He can't be a number one.
Well, you see Worthy and what he did, right? Man, motherfuckers choking out family members and shit.
Who did that? Who?
Worthy.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. I didn't read it, though.
Choking out family members and shit.
Oh, he got CTE already. Ain't that a bitch?
Look, you know who got the most arrests NFL team-wise? The Chiefs got like 16.
Damn, boy, that's crazy.
It wouldn't be a fucking off season without a Chiefs player being arrested is how it looks anymore.
I remember the Bengals had a year where everybody got arrested. And then the acronym was about
Pac-Man, then you had Mixon involved in some shit.
The acronym. The acronym was about every nigga got arrested last season. We had like 5 people get arrested and shit that year.
They was like, we getting locked up.
Yeah, we getting locked up. Fuck it, we ain't winning this year. We getting locked up. I remember that though. Let's see. What'd he say?
He said 2 young deep wide receivers. Worthy's better than one. Worthy's like that.
He not better than Rashid Rice.
He's at Debo 2.0 because he does all that crazy fucking Swiss Army knife shit. But he's not better than He's a step above Debo.
Yeah, he definitely a step above Debo. I'd take him over Debo for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But Rashid Rice, he's better. He's not deep threat don't make you a number one. Running the routes, getting all that stuff that Rashid Rice does make you a number one. People double teaming you, all that stuff. Worthy is going to be watch the season that he has now. With Rice back, Rice and Hollywood Brown, Worthy gonna do whatever the fuck he want unless they start double teaming him. Then you got Hollywood Brown. That's what I'm saying. Other than injuries, the Chiefs should be fine. They should have 4 playoff contention teams. Now, will all 4 of them make it? No, because how the seeding work and other teams and all that.
They could. They take all 3 of them
wild cards. I'm just saying mathematically, though, if you do them mathematically, it's almost impossible for them to get 4 because that fourth spot, there's going to be a team with the same record or better that they're going to give that to.
Remember, fucking, we almost did that with our division. But
yes,
Cincinnati was right on the outside looking in.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
They didn't.
But I think that's you know how they got the list, and then the top team is the next team in.
You got to win against a certain team. So as long as you beat certain teams, you're good.
I think the Raiders will be that next team. Like if somebody else was to get in, it'll be the Raiders. I think that's what it'll be. They'll be just outside, and it'll be like that. Technically, all 4 of them could have got in, but they're going to keep one of them right outside the box.
Jesus, McMillan is not falling all the way to the KC. That dude's going top 10. People want that dude. They like that dude.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but he is right. Mahomes do want to go deep. But you don't want to have two receivers, a bunch of receivers that just go deep. You got to have route runners and shit, possession receivers that get you the first down when you need the first down on third down. Worthy's not that guy. Worthy's going to get open and go down that field and burn everybody. But when it's third down and 7, that's not who you're looking for. You're looking for your possession guy.
That's why you can see them drafting Ibuka from Ohio State, man. They bring his ass.
Yeah, Emeka, yeah,
that's what
he is. And that's what I like about Smith and Jigba in Seattle. That's what he is. And I'm salty.
He the only one out there now, boy.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. I'm salty. It's just him out there. But hey, eat, young man. They don't got nobody else to throw the ball to. Go eat. It's time for you to go ahead, make your money. You got a contract coming up in a few years. Go ahead, bro. Get your money.
Davante Adams went to the Rams. I think that's great for Stafford. Him and Puka. And then they just released Cup.
Who wants Cup?
Cup's going to be released before this weekend. But yeah,
he injured, man. He's an injured guy now. Like he not worth what he used to be. Cooper.
Well, I think it's because they leaned on him so much. Now they don't have to go to a team and be that third dude or be that 2. And
Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen route. I'm going somewhere.
Adam Thielen's number 1.
Well, because he has to be number 1. That's because he has to be number 1. If he had another receiver or 2, he'd be number 3.
Too, man. Shit.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
You put him in the slot where Eli.
I was about to say Adam Thielen as a 3. Hell yeah, give me that.
I'm doing that.
What? Anybody should want to take that. Hell yeah.
A little white dude in the slot. That's what
exactly. Cooper Kupp in the slot. What? Come on, man. Let's go. Now, will he stay healthy? Who knows?
But he's not going to be relied on like that. I mean, he might be because people might look at him. Who knows?
So the Rams with Davante Adams, the Rams, they couldn't stop the Eagles. So if we looking at it as them getting back,
it took, dude. They were there, but Big Boy got in the backfield, sacked Stafford, and tore that down. And was able to save that game.
So bringing in Davante was big, but now they need to bolster that lineup. That offensive line. They get that offensive line together. They may beat the Eagles in that game if they had a better offensive line.
Listen, if I'm them, I want to see what Blake Corum does because you might be able to trade Kyron Williams. If Corum could step up and play at a high level, you might be able to trade Kyron Williams and bring in some real help too with your situation over there.
Hey, Seuss, man, they got 2 deep guys. Hollywood Brown's a deep guy and Xavier Worthy's a deep guy. And then Rashid Rice is the possession guy. He's the guy that's going to get most of the catches. Is Rashid Rice. He's the number 1. But they got 2 deep threat guys, though, so they don't need Hollywood does. Hollywood just got to be healthy because that's all he does is go deep. He'll smoke your ass in a heartbeat going deep. So, yeah, they already got 2 deep threat guys. They already got that. They just was missing the possession guy last year. He was injured. So
they didn't use Brown because Brown was hurt.
He was hurt. Yes, he was hurt.
When they brought him back, they didn't want to overuse him doing that and have him strain his shit again.
Yep, and so this year, if Rashid Rice stays healthy, I think the Chiefs have a way better looking offense because you have the guy that's going to get most of the catches. Rashid Rice is your guy. That's the guy that's running open all the time. Not deep, sometimes deep, but no, he's across the field, comebacks, dig routes. He's doing all the routes. That's the guy that Mahomes knows. I can throw him the ball because he's most likely open. Those other 2 guys are deep threat guys. It's moments where they get that shit off. They're not going to burn somebody deep every single play. That's why you got to be able to run routes too.
You're right. That is the big if. It's
big ass if.
Health is all the if when it comes to those guys, especially Hollywood Brown and them dudes over there.
Hollywood got to stay healthy, man. If he can stay healthy, the Chiefs got to
got to stay out of jail.
Yes, because Rashid Rice, Worthy, and Hollywood healthy together, that's a dangerous ass 3 with Patrick Mahomes running around back there giving y'all 7 seconds to get open. That's fucking crazy. So we'll see, man. What we got next, man? Where you want to go? Who we got next?
We can go wherever. Let me see
here. I don't got it up because my stupid ass shit is finally working.
What about Dallas? Oh, they did absolutely jack shit.
Yeah, I was about to say Dallas ain't never do.
They got Javonte Williams, the running back from Denver. They signed.
I like that. I like that. They need that.
Solomon Thomas. They signed for 2 years.
I ain't mad at that either. Nothing big though.
Nothing big. Detroit just retained a bunch of defensive guys, and then they added DJ Reed to their cornerback room. Green Bay, they do shit. Colts added to their secondary. They
And signed Daniel Jones.
Darius Ward. They just
I like that one. Yeah, I like that. And they signed Daniel Jones.
Holy shit.
They went from trash to trash. Ain't that trash, super trash to trash? They got a little bit better because they took the super part off.
God dang. Hey, Jacksonville, they didn't retain nobody. It's all signings, right? They signed offensive lineman Patrick McCarry, cornerback Jordan Lewis, safety Eric Murray, center Robert Hainsey. They brought in Dewami Brown, that wide receiver that was on the Commanders. Nick Mullins, a QB to back up Sunshine.
Nick Mullins.
They signed 2 tight ends, none of which matter, and they signed another offensive tackle. Because why'd they release Evan Ingram? That blows my mind. That dude was huge for Sunshine. Fucking huge for Sunshine.
He was probably their best fucking player.
I mean, you traded Christian Kirk, you released Evan Ingram, you got Brian Thomas Jr., and then that's it out there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Brian Thomas Jr. a monster though.
Oh, he a dog, but you ain't gonna have nobody out there no more.
Man, Trevor Lawrence listen, man. The Jaguars, they cooked already. The season ain't even started and they cooked already.
Hey, all right, let's go to the Patriots. Look at this. They retained Austin Hooper for 1 year, tight end.
Yep.
They signed Milton Williams, 4 years, $104 million. They signed Carlton Davis, 3 years, $60 million.
Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They signed Harold Landry, who got released by the Titans, and literally 5 seconds later, they signed him 3 years, $43 million.
Yeah, they smart.
Signed a linebacker, Robert Spillane.
I heard that name before.
Tackle. They brought in Moses. Another wide receiver, Mac Hollins, who ain't really crazy. Brought in Josh Dobbs as a backup.
Ain't mad at that.
They signed a D tackle. I mean, look.
I ain't mad at that.
They made moves they needed to make.
Yeah, they did what they needed to do, fill some holes, stuff like that. It don't really change much. Not, it might make them a little bit better. All right, then what? No major moves. I need to see some major shit.
They added to their defense. They really beefed up the defense. That's it.
Yeah, which they needed to do though, because their defense was okay, but they definitely needed some holes to be filled, and I feel like they did that. Their defense will be. The Patriots always got a decent defense. They always got.
Vrabel's there now, so he's gonna make sure that defense is
right. So give Vrabel 2-3 years. They'll give him 2 seasons. This season, next season, they'll have a top defense.
Tampa Bay re-signed Chris Godwin. They re-signed Levante David and an offensive guard.
Smart.
They brought in Hassan Riddick for a year.
Oh, okay. I like that. See what he do.
$14 million for the year to say, hey, show us what you got.
Yeah, I like that. Hell yeah. He didn't want to stay in New York.
Well, you knew that, yeah.
Anywhere but here.
Anywhere but here.
I feel him, man. Cause man, he got me in New York. Aaron Rodgers don't want to play with the team and shit. Like he only here because he got traded here. Like that's crazy.
Cardinals beefed up their defense. They got Josh Sweat from the Eagles, and they got Akeem Davis Gaither.
Nice. They got that, man. I miss him. He was a monster with us.
Fucking Ravens didn't do jack shit.
What do they need to do?
They retained Ronnie Stanley.
What the fuck do the Ravens need to do? They don't need to do shit but run the ball when they're supposed to. That's it. That's all they need to do. They don't need nothing else. They could go through this whole shit, not do nothing but draft players, and they'd be perfectly fine. Just run the ball.
Yeah, well, if they get that damn memo, they haven't got that memo in 2 years.
That's what they need to sign. Somebody,
years, and they can't get the goddamn memo.
Yeah, whoever got that memo, sign them, Ravens, because that's all y'all need.
The Bills retained Josh Allen, retained their
they retained Josh Allen, $250 million guaranteed. Don't just say retain Josh Allen.
$30 million over 6 years, $250 guaranteed.
$250 guaranteed, bro.
They signed Josh Palmer, receiver from the Chargers, which I think is a great deal for them. 3 years, 36.
Yeah, I seen that.
Let's see who else.
But they still didn't bring in no weapons though.
Josh Palmer is the only weapon they brought in.
I know that's it. Weapon. They didn't bring in no weapons.
Well, they retained Shakur.
Which, of course, we knew they was gonna do that. They need more weapons though.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not too many things going on. I mean, we went over a lot of the big moves, talked about a lot of these teams.
You know what Josh Allen would do with a fire-ass slot receiver?
That's
The
why
way that he plays.
That's why they use him the way he did.
Yeah, but then you don't got nobody else though. You brought Palmer, okay. Now get one more guy, and then you got your three. You got your three guys that you need. Because Josh Allen with a really good slot receiver would be very, very scary because how he plays.
Well, if they would keep Cooper and use him, that'd be different. But he's a free agent too.
But I was gonna say a free agent too. Some guys the team just don't want to play them. They good players, but we don't want to pay you because you've been here and you didn't do nothing. So it's not saying you ain't good.
At all.
Or we didn't use you, whatever the case may be. A lot of this shit is just you didn't work here. You know what I mean? We didn't use you here. We didn't have a place for you, so we're gonna let you go. You know what I mean? So because it'd be like, damn, they let him go. Wow, it's just we didn't use you. You didn't fit. It's no knock against you. You're gonna get your money somewhere else. So I mean, I like it. I like what they did. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it. It could. I just need to see a splash though. Teams like that, I just need to see a splash. Some of these teams is trying to get over the hump. I need to see over the hump.
I mean, they were in the Myles Garrett shit, but you know, I laughed at everybody.
Myles wasn't going nowhere, man.
So I knew he wasn't going nowhere.
Whoever thought Myles was going somewhere was drinking the Kool-Aid, man, and they shouldn't have been drinking that Kool-Aid.
He was drinking that shit that they do in Colts.
That's like the Mavericks letting Luka go at a 25-year-old superstar. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, nobody knows that nobody believed that shit was gonna happen. Myles wasn't going nowhere. This shit's crazy.
The Dolphins signed 2 offensive linemen, which is good.
Yeah, to help too.
Then they signed Zach Wilson to back up.
Oh my God, Zach fucking Wilson. How is he still in the NFL?
Well, I mean, I don't know. He went from the Broncos to now the Dolphins.
He played at BYU. When they drafted him number 2, I could not believe what I was seeing.
I mean, he was a dog in college.
Yes, at BYU, he was a dog. That was not Oregon. That was not Alabama. That was not Ohio State.
He beat
Michigan.
Oregon.
None of them. It wasn't at Michigan. It wasn't at Ohio State. It wasn't at Auburn. It wasn't at Georgia. I'm just saying, all the schools where you do it on a consistent basis for 4 years or however long you play. He had that year that was great. Like, I'm not ever going off for 1 year. Did you do that shit for your whole career? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm still with Justin Fields. I watched Justin Fields do that shit for 3 years. Like, that motherfucker was a monster for 3 straight years. And now he just, I don't know.
He said, you play QB.
Oh, man, I played all that, man. I had scholarships, was on my way to college, and I just was a street nigga. So I hated school, man. But I did all that, man. I watched myself on TV several times. I was a very, very good player. But now throwing the ball now, nah. I'm trash. I'm definitely trash. But if you want to get on Madden or something like that, then I'll show you how to throw the ball on there. And
I'll show you how to throw the ball on Madden.
I'm pretty good on Madden, man. But in real life, nah. And I wasn't a quarterback either. I was a running back and a cornerback. Lockdown corner, you know. That was me. Shortest man on the field always, but I was always the biggest because I was a big guy. Little big guy, 5'7", 210 pounds. I was big as hell. Yeah. Oh, 2002, 3, all them, early 2000s. Yeah. Finesse, just to give you a little background, I was a monster. And I was in track, monster. 200 hurdles, 100 hurdles, 4x1 relay. Got gold every time. Box full of gold medals, just saying.
Saying the Niners are in talks to sign Jameis Winston as a backup.
Man, god damn, bro. I mean, Jameis Winston can get the job done. He just gonna throw 72 interceptions.
He's throwing all the interceptions.
He gonna have more interceptions than touchdowns, but he gonna have 5,055 passing yards. 72 interceptions, 30 touchdowns. What if Jameis Winston had to be y'all quarterback this year?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. I mean, like you said, he's gonna throw 40 touchdowns, but he's gonna throw 40 interceptions with it. Yeah,
and he's gonna have 6,000 passing yards, and y'all gonna have 5 wins.
As long as our defense steps up, then we can win.
Yeah,
actually, defense isn't on the field the entire game. You can win.
With Jameis, I mean, He can get it done. If he didn't throw
He's like a
interceptions so
Flacco.
much,
Maybe he throws more interceptions than Flacco, but he like a Flacco.
yeah, if he didn't throw so many interceptions, he would be one of the best quarterbacks you could have.
Man,
Because
look,
he would be like Stafford. I'm a throw for 5,000 yards, and I'm a throw hella touchdowns, limit my interceptions, and we might win some shit.
if he stayed
Jameis
in
Winston's
like
the same way.
double
He just
digits, like 12
Yes.
interceptions a year.
Yes, he'd be perfectly fine.
Or like
12 to
interception a
14.
game. I'll take interception a game.
Yeah.
One a
Even
game, and that's it.
even the greats had double-digit interceptions multiple years. Most years you have a lot of interceptions. It's not a lot of quarterbacks that's like Aaron Rodgers where they only got like 2 or 3.
Well, yeah, he got fucking seasons where it's like fucking almost no interceptions.
Yeah. He had what season was that where they went 13-3? He had 2 interceptions the whole season, like 40-something touchdowns. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I'm like, wow, this motherfucker is nuts. That's the Aaron Rodgers that gave a fuck about his team. That's the Aaron Rodgers that you knew cared about his team. He was there for everything. Once he started doing that bullshit, you see what happened. They started sliding, and he ended up out of there because he wanted to be a diva. Like, no, bro, come on, man. You tripping. It's the reason why Devontae got a, you know what I mean? It's the reason. He like you, but they like, nah, dog, because we about to get rid of you. So we gonna get rid of you, and then we gonna get rid of Devontae. Because once you get rid of your quarterback, it's now you about to, you know what I mean? What's the point of paying Devontae and I'm trying to see what Jordan Love got? You know what I mean? I might as well let him go and get what I can get for him, which it is what it is, man. Some of this business that they do is weird to me.
It's crazy how they decide on who they want to keep and why they want to keep them. Then the explanation's fucking weird and goofy.
They know they be lying.
They definitely do. Hey, Finesse, we just said that. We said he gonna throw 35 touchdowns. We're gonna have like 30-something interceptions. And hey, that's whatever. Because he's gonna throw for 6,000 goddamn yards.
Hell yeah. He definitely gonna throw for 6,000.
As long as your defense is good, you're gonna win. The defense will stop that shit when he turned the ball over, and he'll get the ball back and go down there and score that. It's like one interception every other possession.
Jameis won the Heisman, right, at Florida State, right? He won the Heisman. Jameis Winston.
I think so.
Wasn't he like a sophomore or a freshman or some shit?
No, he wasn't a freshman.
He was young.
Johnny Manziel was the first freshman to ever do that.
I know. Jameis was before Johnny.
Yeah.
Damn. I remember he won the Heisman. I can't remember. Did they win a championship that year too?
No.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I know he won the Heisman though.
That's the year. Isn't that the year Ohio State went through everybody?
The first year of the playoffs?
Yeah.
2014-15 season. You know what? I think you might be right. I think it might have been that season or the
Florida
season
State,
before.
Because it was 2014 was his last year
Mm-hmm.
at Florida State, and that's when we won the whole thing because they lost to Alabama, and we
that's what it was. Yeah, when we beat Oregon, and then we beat Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
That was Star Jackson. Star Jackson was Alabama's quarterback. I remember that shit. Star Jackson, get the fuck out of here. Who the hell was a Star Jackson?
Look, in 2024, Winston had 2,100 yards, 13 touchdowns, 12 interceptions for the games he played.
13 and 12. Whatever he throw, he can throw 7 touchdowns. He gonna have 6 interceptions. Crazy. 50 touchdowns, 49 interceptions. That's crazy, bro. What type of ratio is that? Like, hey, that 30 for 30 was crazy too.
Yeah, they won the national title in 2013, and that's when he won the Heisman because it was a perfect season.
2013, yeah, I was gonna say I didn't
know.
That
was the season before, and then they went back, and that's when they lost to Bama.
I was feeling like he won a Heisman and then a championship. What was that? His sophomore year or his junior year? It was his junior year.
It had to be. Well, yeah.
You said 14 was his last year, so yeah, that was his junior.
So he did 3 years, so 14. So it was his sophomore year.
Yeah, see, sophomore. So he only did 3 years. Yeah, I knew he was like a freshman or a sophomore though. Yeah. Well, that just goes to show, man. College is one thing. Get to the big boy league, you got to put your big boy pants on. The game faster. Yeah, put your big boy britches on. Was that everybody? Who else we got?
Yeah, I mean, we went through most. All the other teams weren't really doing no big thing. It was just re-signing people that were on their team.
Who you think did the best? so far. Got the best little.
Dude, I like the Commanders, the Vikings, and the Broncos a lot.
Commanders, Vikings, and Broncos.
Yeah, I think the Broncos added a lot to their defense. Spiked that up. Commanders added offense big time. They brought in Debo, then Laramie Tunsil was huge, and the Broncos brought in the two big names from San Fran to put them on that defensive side. I think that was huge for them.
I'm going with the Broncos and the Raiders, man. The Raiders getting Geno. I didn't expect them to get a quarterback that can play right now. I figured they would have to draft somebody or get one of them bums to come play. But they actually got a contender, actually a guy that can get them to the playoffs and win a playoff game. At least one. So I like that. But
who did the worst so far?
The worst?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. They ain't done shit. They ain't done shit.
I mean, Solomon Thomas, but Javonte Williams, they did nothing. Really.
They ain't done shit.
The Cowboys need to do everything. They ain't do shit.
I would say the Ravens, but the Ravens don't need nothing at all. The only team that doesn't need anything. Like, that is crazy. They just need to run the ball. The Cowboys need, yes, they didn't do nothing. I can't believe that. But what do they do, though? Jerry, what did they do last year? Every year we say the same thing. Damn,
but
the Cowboys ain't do nothing again.
So they got
the Cowboys ain't do nothing again. Damn, the Cowboys ain't do that's every year, yo. So yeah, definitely the Cowboys. Yeah. For sure. Well, oh, come on, Geno. What Geno do in Seattle, man?
I mean, Geno did his thing. It's just
he won games.
He did have a hell of a lot better wide receiver core. That's gonna be the difference.
That is the fact, though.
Listen, Tyler Lockett's a free agent. I don't be surprised
if
Pete Carroll's over there in Raiderville.
Pete Carroll bringing his guys, man. I ain't mad.
Bringing him over there, Jacoby Myers and those. Well, I mean, Michael Myers probably getting traded, maybe.
Brock Bowers is there. Brock Bowers is there, and they got two. Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer. Yeah, I was gonna say they got another one.
Get traded though. There's some teams looking.
That's not smart. That's not smart. Keep both of them.
Smart on the Raiders' part, no.
That's what I'm saying. Rob Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Killers.
Yes, literally. Like, yes. Come on, man. Why would you do that, man?
He said Geno 30. He is not Jameis Winston. He don't sling like that.
He not like that. Nah. And he got to the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
The year before that.
No, Geno, they didn't. They got to the playoffs. Yeah. So
I mean, Geno did the thing.
Jesus, Geno got to the playoffs this year and last year, buddy. So
Geno did the thing.
Yeah. If Daniel Jones can get signed with the Colts and he don't get to the playoffs at all, Geno can get signed with the Raiders, yo. Like, for real.
Listen, Jesus, who you want? Minshew?
Fuck no. No.
Or Geno Smith?
Geno Smith. He's going to win 10 games before either one of them. Yeah, y'all could have used Geno. Gunslinger.
I don't want Geno Smith, really. I was saying I'd take Geno Smith over those two dudes.
Yeah, over those two dudes.
I wouldn't have a problem if Geno was that dude.
I would take Geno over any quarterback on your roster.
Jesus, I get Shador and Ward. They still might draft a quarterback, but Pete Carroll want a dude that he can trust right now with the keys next year, because next year they ain't going to do the big moves. It's going to be the year after that they really try something. But Shador and Ward, great. I mean, who knows?
The thing is,
the Giants and the Browns might be picking those two dudes. I don't know. I'd rather
that's what I'm saying. Like that.
Back. Here's what I really see happening: Browns trade back, and maybe the Jets jump up and they grab one of those two guys, Shador or whatever.
Oh no, they got Justin Fields locked in.
Yeah, they got him locked in for 2 years, 3 years.
They're going to keep him.
So you bring in that young guy to be behind Justin Fields.
No, whoever drafts Shador or Ward, they want them to start their rookie year or the following season.
Yeah, the following year. So
you're not doing that with Justin Fields.
Fields could be a great backup like he has been.
They're not doing that with Justin Fields over there.
You don't know, man.
I'm just going off to the money they gave him. I'm just going off of what they paid him. They're not doing that. He need to go. He need to them two guys like those, because those are guys that you want to play right wherever Cam Ward goes. Unless they already got a quarterback, he's playing from day one. So is Shador, like off rip, unless you already got a quarterback. The Titans don't have a quarterback. The Browns don't have a quarterback.
Oh, we gonna have either. That's what's gonna be day one.
I don't think y'all.
Unless
if y'all don't, bro. I honestly don't think. I think y'all about to draft a quarterback. I do. I don't
draft one
at number two. At number two, no, I don't think y'all want him.
Number two, I don't
Number
know if
two.
we do number 2 anymore.
I think y'all are, bro. I'm not even gonna lie because y'all want somebody for the future, but can play right now. I think Ward or Shedeur can come in to a franchise and be a Jaden Daniels. I really do.
I'd rather
I
have
really
Jackson
do. I really do. Oh, him too. Jackson's on there. Shedeur, Ward, and Dart. I'll put Dart on there too.
Listen.
But at
They
1
want
and
a
2,
QB
Mike. 1 and
competition.
2, Mike. I don't think y'all
truly
pass.
believe Ward or one of them could win that competition.
I don't think y'all pass on the quarterback at 2, Mike. I don't.
I think we might.
But look at it like this.
If we feel we can move back into the first and get Dart, I think we might take a Hunter or take Abdul Carter, even though he's got to have surgery on his foot. So now there's things going on with that dude. Or a Mason Graham at some point, trade back and get Mason Graham put on the defensive line. I don't have a problem with them going Carter and Graham and then trading back and getting Dart and then doing Henderson. And to me, I'm cool with it.
Bro, you know how you got those, man. I really think y'all gonna pick a quarterback at 2, bro.
They're gonna reach as fuck then for Dart. They better reach for Dart like a motherfucker.
Y'all about to take Cam Ward, bro.
No, I don't know if he gets past 1 because I think the Giants want to.
Yeah, well, if the Giants don't, I think the Titans taking one of those dudes.
The way the Titans have been talking, they're talking about they'll trade back to 3 with the Giants and grab Travis Hunter.
That would be smart for them, but because they need a quarterback, but their defense is fucking horrible.
And then they get another 1 next year, maybe a 2 this year. So
yeah, because they're gonna be trashed again.
I would do that.
They need to take the generational talent, which is Travis Hunter.
Listen,
so why trade back? You could take Travis Hunter at 1.
Yeah, but they think they could trade back, and the Giants are going to take a quarterback. They believe we'll take a quarterback. And
I think y'all taking a quarterback.
And then they think they could get picks and be at 3 and still get their man.
Yeah, because I think y'all taking a quarterback.
Listen, I'll tell you right now. Here's what I do. If somehow
Shedeur said he ain't playing for the Giants, so they would pick Cam Ward.
Who said they wasn't?
Shedeur. He said he ain't playing. He said it's only like 2 teams he playing for, or 3 or some shit like that. He named the team. He said he ain't playing for the Giants though.
Oh, he said that shit. For the Browns. He liked the Browns.
Yeah, he said that shit. Well, y'all got a good team. Y'all just got hella injuries last. Y'all just been having hella injuries.
Listen, I got no problem with take Shedeur. But what I'm gonna do is, as a Browns team, if the Giants don't make that move to jump off, hey, we're doing false news just like you, boy.
Right there, thank you.
News just like you,
bro. Yeah, because he be killing us, bro.
You throw that false shit up there. We're giving it back to you now.
Had to get you back, man. Had to get you back, Finesse, man. He wasn't feeling that shit. He ain't feeling that shit, motherfucker. He was not feeling that.
But say the Giants don't make that move to go to 1. If whichever quarterback's there that's left, if say the Titans do whatever, I'm teasing. I'm gonna say, hey, who wants to move up? And then I'm calling the Giants. What are you gonna give me?
Yeah,
because these guys are about to move up and get the guy you want.
Yep. Draft day.
I want your pick here. I want your first next year, and I want your 34th pick in the 2nd round this year.
Oh shit, you trying to clean up?
Well, otherwise they take.
How bad do you want that guy?
I guess what, we moving back 1 spot.
All that for an unproven guy is crazy, bro.
The first 2 picks in the 2nd round.
Well, it just depends on. I don't think the Giants want either one of them quarterbacks that bad to give up all that for an unproven guy.
They're talking like the Giants may try to jump the 1 to get Ward. That's what they want bad. So I don't. Well,
I think Ward with Neighbors would be fucking crazy, and Tracy in the backfield because I really like Ward. I like Shedeur too, but the Ward kid, he rarely makes mistakes. Like literally, he's like Aaron Rodgers type when it comes to that.
We're gonna do this, because I go the other way with it.
Well, from what I've seen, from me watching him, I ain't never looked at his numbers, but me watching him play, he don't make a lot of turnovers. He don't have a lot. This last year with Miami, no, he didn't have a lot of turnovers.
This last year in Miami, 4,300 yards, 39 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Yes.
That's
great. Right? And remember, he came from Washington State. That's an air it out school. All he did was throw the ball his whole career.
Okay. Let's hold on. Where are we at? Shedeur.
He definitely could be.
Here's what Shedeur did.
4,100 yards. He could be.
4,100 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. So he had a couple more interceptions.
Couple more, but that's 10 still not bad.
I mean, if you go back, dude, Well, I mean, that was at Jackson State, dude. He had 40 touchdowns, 86 interceptions.
That was, yeah.
Then the 23 year, he had 27 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions.
Yeah, they both are really good quarterbacks, yo. They are, man. Like, I like them. Cam Ward, I don't know. I really can't say that because everything I say that I like about Cam, Shedeur shows the same thing. Poise, don't get rattled, don't get flustered, all that stuff. Like, they do the same shit. So they both stand in the pocket and throw the ball. They both do all of that stuff, man.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jesus. That is one thing he does do. He's always staying. But see, I think Shedeur does somewhat the same because I've
they both do.
Where the pocket's collapsing and Shedeur just steps up and he keeps driving down the field.
Because that's what I was gonna say. Like, under pressure, Cam was his pocket presence is just perfect, but so is Shedeur. Shedeur don't run all over the place. He sits in that pocket and slings that ball all over the field.
And you got to think Shedeur didn't have an offensive line. He didn't have a running back, and he only had Travis Hunter. He didn't have nobody else.
Well, he had Horn, Hunter and Horn.
Well, I mean,
Jimmy Horn.
They knew Hunter was Hunter, and they double teamed him. So
right.
I think Shedeur with the right squad and the right system, I think he fucking shines.
He is. He's gonna shine. See, it's certain quarterbacks that you see, and you just know that they're going to be good. Yeah. Just physical, all of that stuff. You know that they're going to be good, man. You can look at them. We knew Josh Allen was going to be good. It was just all about what team he was going to go to. Is the team going to be good? We know he's going to be good. You know what I mean? Jackson Dart, I look at him like Herbert and all these guys that we know they're going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, Shedeur is going to be good. There's nothing about him that says otherwise, or Cam Ward. They both are going to be good.
And Jesus, his escapability, I think he didn't ever want to use his legs.
That's
he
not
wanted his arm talent to shine and him not to be looked at. I want Shedeur to use his legs because I think he can use them motherfuckers. Just like CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud don't want to use his damn legs, but the dude's got
he will. Legs. Yeah. But I'm not mad at that. I don't use that.
I'm not mad at it.
I just don't use that when I do my quarterbacks unless it's a dual threat quarterback. Shedeur's not a dual threat quarterback.
No, but you know what I mean? You need to get out the pocket, get gone.
Yeah, when you need to, yeah, but nah. Shedeur can throw that ball 70 yards down the field. Arm strength for either one of these dudes is not even a question. Like
Cam's
they both
outrageous.
Cam, that's what I like about him. Like Cam will throw that ball the whole football field if he got to. Like from what I've seen from both of these guys, they will both be successful. They'll both be good quarterbacks. I think Shedeur, because you got Caleb Williams just came in, had the season he had. I think Caleb Williams is more talented than those two. Like the talent wise, he has more of that, but the decision making and the things like that I've seen from Cam Ward and Shedeur. I just like that, man. It just puts him a step ahead than these other guys in this draft. Jackson Dart, he's good, but I've seen him get flustered. I've seen him turn the ball over when he shouldn't be turning the ball over. You know, I've seen those things from him. I haven't seen that from those two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that don't mean that it's going to be the same in the NFL, though, because Jackson Dart has had those moments where he shit the bed and you can just watch him melt down. I've seen it. I've watched it happen. You know what I mean? So he ain't done it a lot. I've seen it happen maybe twice, but I'm not holding that against him either because I think he's still going to come in and be a really good quarterback. So they said Will Howard shit the bed, throwing the ball, missing all type of passes.
Man, he looked bad at the combine, but they still said, and Shedeur stood up for him and said, "Hey, man, you throwing the guys you don't know about or have no practice with."
That's why a lot of guys don't do it.
Doing that. That's why Shedeur then said the pro day shit. Like,
yeah, that's why a lot of guys don't throw at the combine.
But I mean, Jackson Dart went up in there and lit that fucking thing right on
fire. Lit that bitch up because he's ready. He's NFL ready. Jackson Dart could have left last year and came to the NFL and got drafted in the first round.
I'm all about Jackson. Like I said, he's this year's Bo Nix, man.
Right, and
everybody got to hate on him and say this and that.
And we was the whole time we like Bo. Number fucking 12 came and we was like, holy shit, Bo Nix number 12. I think the same type of thing is about to happen with Jackson Dart. It was they gonna call his name and everybody gonna be like, oh shit, number 5. Like, oh shit.
Hey, Finesse, everybody said that shit about Bo Nix last year. Stop doing this, stop doing that.
Everybody
And we
did say that
were
about Bo.
100% right about Bo.
About Bo Nix. Yes, we was. Yes, we was.
We're gonna be 100% right about Jackson Dart
fuck
too.
yeah.
Just watch.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Some guys, it was the same thing with Allen at Wyoming. We was like, why the fuck? People was like, why the fuck we care about Wyoming quarterback? But then you watch this motherfucker play. Carson Wentz, North Dakota State, same thing. Who the fuck is North? But then you watch him play, and it's like, oh yeah, he's ready. He can go to the NFL right now and play right now. Yeah. Like we knew that. Lamar Jackson, we seen Lamar do what he did at Louisville. We was like, oh shit. His senior year, his last year, we was like, oh yeah. He didn't even need to play this year in college. He could have went to the NFL. And, you know what I mean? Like you can see it, bro. You can see it. Like these days, they like to say complimenting somebody is glazing, so we'll take it. We'll take it, man. I like glazed donuts, man. Central Pastry got the good glazed donuts, cookies, Krispy Kreme glazed donuts. You know what I mean? I like glazed donuts.
I think Will Howard could be better than Will Levis. He needs the right coach to coach him up some more as he gets in.
Jesus might be right on this one.
I just think he needs the right system.
He might be right on this one. I think Will Howard will be a better decision maker because he was at Kansas State won a national championship with Ohio State. So I mean, he does win.
He was the best quarterback in the last 4 games, like in those playoff games. Kurt Warner came out and said, he goes,
cooking.
When I looked at this film, he goes, Will Howard did everything you want a quarterback to do, and he did it right. He did it with perfection and precision. He goes, that is the most under pressure a quarterback will ever get, especially coming off that Michigan loss. You go against Tennessee, go against Texas, then you hit fucking Notre Dame.
Yeah. Smack City. Smack City. Smack City, bitch.
He said, just for him to be able to do that, it was just the most pressure you'll ever fucking receive.
Yeah, man. It was a great run. Great run. Let's go out there and Julian saying go ahead and get another one. Repeat, man. Back to back Georgia shit. we got Georgia shit.
Georgia shit. Well, hey, what about them 54-10 Cavaliers though, boy?
Listen, man.
I know Jesus don't want to talk basketball. Listen. I had to do it yesterday. We gotta let Jay give his little props. I know Finesse over there glazing up the Knicks, even though they ain't doing jack shit.
Listen, man. The only team we got to worry about is the Celtics.
I don't even know if you got to worry about
it. Man, the way those motherfuckers been playing lately, man, they getting on my damn. I know, but they getting on my damn nerves, bro. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown 70 balls. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Finesse. That's like me saying nobody gives a shit about the Knicks or the Giants, especially. But yeah, we talk about them.
Don't nobody care about the Cavs.
That's why they don't. Well, look, ABC spoke up and said, "Hey, we putting them on prime."
Don't talk about them. Let them fly under the radar. When we hoisting that trophy at the end, then y'all could care about the Cavs then. You know what I mean? Because there ain't nobody in the East that can beat us but the Celtics in a 7-game series. If we lose in a 7-game series, the Celtics is the only team that can do that. I don't even think they gonna do it this year.
Hey, that's exactly right. What about the 2015 Warriors? Nobody saw that shit popping loose. And that shit
Fuck no. They got lucky though.
Y'all in Cleveland, listen. Hey, we don't go by cities like that because people are going crazy about Oklahoma City. Who gives a shit about Oklahoma City?
Yeah, small market teams. Nobody cares about small market
teams. We understand that, but dude, Cleveland's huge.
But the small market team is the best team in the league, buddy.
They the best squad in the NBA.
Yeah,
not just Knicks, the East, the whole damn thing.
The Knicks, y'all got to worry about Milwaukee, man.
Yeah, even though we just beat that ass in Milwaukee,
y'all got to worry about Milwaukee, bro.
That's Kyrie got injured and Love got injured that year. Red Jet, Love got injured in the first round, and then Kyrie got injured in that first game. Y'all lucky.
Yeah, y'all lucky because LeBron still got 2 games with Matthew Dellavedova as his second best player on the team.
Hey, imagine if Kyrie and LeBron had Mobley, Jared Allen, and Nick Strus.
Oh, Max Strus. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I said Nick, but yeah, Max.
Yeah, that'd be fucking crazy. Hold on, did she say we still had
Timothy Mozgov?
Timothy Mozgov and Dellavedova. I don't even know who the fuck else was on the team, but J.R. Smith
and Thompson.
Yeah, get the man, Jet. We love you, but come on, don't do that.
Tall dude with the eraser fade. That's
What
Timothy
she-
Mozgov.
JR past his prime. Tristan past his prime. Deli, tall dude. Mozgov.
I mean, I love Deli. Don't get me wrong.
Where was those dudes the following year when we won the championship?
On the bench. I mean, JR was a part, but yeah, he was on the
Nah, I ain't
bench.
talking about.
What are you talking about? Shumpert? Shumpert had the eraser fade.
Yeah, but we did. Yeah, no. Our second best player was Matthew Dellavedova, who lasted 4
Shumpert wasn't
years.
tall.
Maybe.
Shumpert was a guard. But
Shumpert he was a defensive player. He wasn't a
was
scorer. He didn't get points.
He was a 3D. He shot threes and played defense.
He missed threes and played D.
That's what he did. Lights, and then he had games where they were out.
Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact. We did not still have a great team. Them niggas was trash. Trash. They got two wins though. Then the next year we won. Then what they do? KD, we can't beat LeBron and them no more. We gotta have you.
It's all good.
So here come KD. They gave him a little head, glazed him a little bit. You know what I mean? Rubbed his feet, all that good shit, and went out there and won 2 more championships. That KD. No, y'all begged each other. They already said it. They already said it. They already said it. Yes, I was gonna say Draymond already said it. They called that man. They called that man and recruited him. They already said it, Red Jet. So you cannot lie for your boys. But he wanted to go to. He wanted the massages. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Want to go to the massage parlor, but
everybody. And why the fuck did they smear Deshaun Watson like that, but we don't hear shit about Justin Tucker? They brought that shit up one time. One time. No, they one time, but we heard about that for a whole entire year with Deshaun. All they did was bring that shit up. But the punk ass Justin Tucker do the same shit with even the same amount of allegations down there.
I think that all got wiped.
Yes, they swept that shit under the rug. Why couldn't they do that for Deshaun?
I don't know.
Someone
say massage. Look, Triple B showed up.
Someone say massage. Salute, man. Yes, please. Yes, please. But you gotta go to the rub and tug though. You can't go to the high end joint. For all y'all out there that want to go to the high end joint and pull your dick out, you can't do that. Unless you know
Ward's gonna make some noise because Jimmy Butt over there doing his thing. Jimmy Butler the third.
Yes. No, I like it. They 6
each other.
They 6 right now.
Ravens about to get rid of Tucker. Hey, look, if I'm the Ravens, I do not jump ship yet. I fucking wait.
Get you out of here, Justin Tucker. Deshaun gotta go. You gotta go, motherfucker.
Now I'd wait the ship out. Just like you don't know what could happen with this. That's one of the best kickers. The only reason why he had bad years because shit was on his head. I'm waiting to see what the fuck really happens before I even make a decision. Like, look, I want to know fully what goes down. And you saw all the girls just drop off of the Deshaun thing. There was only 2 left that were anything and had tried to stay with it all, and he had to pay them. The rest of them just left.
Man, listen, man. He better get suspended too. That's all I'm saying.
He should.
If he don't get suspended too, that's fucked up.
He should, but I mean, again, it depends on how the investigation. They did it once, so now they should already know how to do this. You better be able to sniff out the people just talking shit for money. Better sniff out the people just saying dumb shit.
Tucker, man, that's crazy.
What's crazy is my one brother up north, man. He a Ravens fan. Like he became a Ravens fan when the Browns left. So and he got a Tucker jersey, all that shit. So I got some shit. And I'm like, man, right? And then that shit pops off. I'm like,
yeah, damn. These motherfuckers, boy. It's the subject. They got spots for that type of thing, man.
Yeah, they don't want to go to them undercovers for some reason. I don't understand. Go to them.
That's the spot where nobody gonna say nothing. You gonna be cool. They not gonna say shit. You gonna get that off and go on about your day. Nobody know nothing. Yeah. You can rub and tug all over the place if you want to. Go kick some field goals. You ain't got to worry about nothing, man. Like they want to go to the high end spot and pull their dick out. Like, bro, are you crazy? That's like going. Like, come on, man. That's like getting a massage at the Y and pulling your dick out
Yeah,
at the
you
YMCA.
can't be picking and choosing what type of girl you get to do that shit if you just want that. That's just
If you want a rub and tug, it can be old man. It can be the 80-year-old lady that run the
don't
place.
be over here saying you want that at 9 and dime because that's gonna be the one that cries and whines.
Right? Yeah, because he's trying to get the rub and tug and smash though.
Yeah, he's
That's
trying
the
to get
thing.
his number right.
It ain't just the rub and tug. They trying to smash and all that. If I'm gonna just get a rub and tug, whichever one of y'all chicks come in here, just do your thing. I'm gonna close my eyes and rub and tug it out. Like
They say Justin did a lot less than what Deshaun did. They're saying, but
no, pulling your dick out is pulling your dick out.
well, he said he stood up and he took his towel off, but Deshaun was over there whipping it out like smacking on the thing or some shit. I don't know.
Well, nah, some of them said he jerked off. Some of them said he was jerking off.
No, see, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Why is you jerking your dick? It's a rub and tug. Why you jerking your own shit? You already in violation.
He's like, hey, I got this one.
Yeah, like, bro, you already in violation, bro. You jerking your own dick in the spot. That's not supposed to happen. It's
That's
the rub,
funny
like
shit
a
right
rub and
there,
tug
boy.
means they're rubbing and tugging you. Come on, man. Like it's fucking crazy, man. The
He said, I'm
first
gonna give
mistake.
you 20, but you just watch.
Yeah, man. Like these dudes wilding. You can't pull your dick out and just jerk off, dog. You jerking your own dick. That's mistake number one.
Get that shit in the spank bank and take your ass home. And then
Get your ass out of there, man.
damn, yeah, they got.
You ever been to a rub and tug though?
I've never been to one. No,
Me either. Would you go to one?
I don't know, man.
Listen,
Be all over the news like these guys.
I gotta be in Brazil. I gotta be in another country somewhere. I can't do that shit here.
I'll be worried about it in another country.
No, hell no, not me.
Be a dude, you be fucked up. You don't know.
Man, listen, if you will pay for some women in another country, you will go to a rub and tug.
Man, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have a problem. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm just saying.
But you gotta think in that rub and tug, it might be one of the most beautifulest prostitutes you ever seen in your life, jerking your dick in that rub and tug. It's a prostitute, but she's probably gonna be the prettiest chick you ever seen in your life in Brazil or some shit like that.
From my hand, can you?
Unless she got like warts on her hand or something them little bumps, jerk you off and you got herpes. Vegas, yeah, you can go get right in Vegas.
That's not good.
You can go get super right in Vegas. You can get a bunch of them to the room in Vegas.
Vegas, you be out there. That be the grade A. That's Wagyu meat type shit out there.
Well, because it's escort. It ain't prostitutes. They do got prostitutes too. But they got the escorts. Yeah, they got the escorts that they just the beautiful ones.
They acting like your wife.
I ain't never done it, but
no, we ain't never had to. We always got women.
Yeah,
we ain't got to do it.
No, I get mine for free, buddy.
Even though these millionaires got women and these motherfuckers still out there doing it, it made no.
Well, because a lot of those millionaires, they say that it's a convenience thing. They don't want to have to talk and do all that. I'm just gonna.
If you got a wife, you go home and do your.
That's what they listen, bro. Me and my wife got to do it together. Let's go. We do it together. You know what I mean? Fuck it. If I'm gonna pay a woman for some shit, my woman gonna be with
doing
me.
That shit, man.
My woman's gonna pay her, not me. Babe, you pay
you paying her to do me.
We get what we need for free.
Yeah,
for free. I'm not paying shit.
You got something.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. If you see me with a prostitute, just know I didn't pay that bitch.
I didn't. Be like Tim Misney.
Hey, this is not off the rails. We was not supposed to go this way with
it. Dutch rudder? Oh, the Dutch rudder.
The Dutch rudder.
Got the Dutch rudder.
PSA, public service announcement. You're not supposed to say public service announcement after you say PSA, right?
No.
All right, so scratch that last part. PSA, Justin Tucker. Don't jack your own dick in the spot. Yeah, violation number 1.
You got a whole mansion for that shit. You can go in 17 different rooms and
get a different one in every room.
You can hold on. You know what? I think I feel like
17 rooms, 17 jerk off rooms though. You just
walk in a room and have different pictures set up. Like this is the one.
Different chick in every room. That's crazy, man. What's the world coming to?
Be in that move. They'd have to move Nico, Tank, or somebody. They can't be involved in that decision. The Patriots can be involved, and the Giants, you got pieces to give away.
Why would the Texans want Ayuk?
I don't know. They got all sorts of young.
The Patriots need Ayuk though. The Patriots need him. Drake May, and that's another one. Drake May, another quarterback. We looked at in North Carolina and was like, "Oh shit, that's an NFL quarterback right there."
Yeah, he could be an NFL quarterback.
Drake May needs Ayuk though. He does.
Oh yeah, Drake May could definitely use him.
Out of all the teams, he's the one that don't have one. Like he really don't.
He don't have no.
He don't have a tight end, nothing. He ain't got shit. He definitely needs Ayuk for sure. The Patriots, they might want to go. Vrabel might want to go do that.
Whole cap space, so they can do that.
Yeah, and they can pay the shit out of him, just overpay him just to get him.
Well, he already paid until.
Oh well, you good.
A couple years, so yeah, you good.
Yeah, because you got to trade. Yeah, so yeah. Yep, they might want to go get him, man. That's a fact. We are watching you, Tucker. Got my eye on you, buddy. Deshaun learned his lesson though. He still do it. He just
dumb as fuck. That motherfucker be out there doing stupid shit.
Yeah, no, he low key with it now. You know, they come to the crib now. You know, you used your idea. 17 rooms, 17 jerk off rooms.
Yeah, just whatever, man. Like I said, you could just have it where it's just different room. Like there's a Pam Anderson room. There's
this nigga crazy.
Just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just different rooms.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
I mean, cool, man, but she wasn't the one.
Y'all gotta chill, man. But anyway,
yeah, if you rich, that's what you can do. Do whatever the fuck you want, but don't be going to jack off at Rub and Tug or at the
fact. That's a fact.
That's a fact. Christ.
I'll be like,
home and make a phone call. Any woman in this world would likely try to come be with you. You can sit at home and do this.
Yeah, that's a fact. You could, or you could just pay for it. You rich, just pay.
You go over escorts. Yeah, hey buddy.
You know how many chicks you could pay to just come jerk you off and go about your day? Like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, what? I mean, why you gotta go do some goofy shit? Like, I don't understand the logic behind
this
shit.
You have a chick that's there all day long, just doing whatever.
Yes, and that's just all. She a blunt roller, like a blunt roller.
Yep. Which hand you jerk off with?
Hey, that's crazy.
They property that shit up.
Oh my god, bro. This is definitely not supposed to go this far. Sorry, Tucker. Shouldn't be doing nasty shit, buddy. Shouldn't be doing nasty shit.
Prove us all wrong that you wasn't doing all this craziness.
Yeah, bum.
You was talking about your kicking leg you wanted rubbed.
Now he got to make every field goal now.
Oh, yeah, he got to
every extra point, every field goal. He can't miss nothing. He got to make everything.
Ranger.
and he got to make one from the 50-yard line.
We mean he got to make 60. His high is 66.
Oh shit! Well, he got to make one from 70 then, just to be accepted.
70s in
just for us to look past this shit. He got to make a 70-yard field goal, bro. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. He got to make a 70-yard field goal.
Oh man!
But since they got us right the fuck off the Cavs. Went right back to football, though.
Right off.
So, you think the Ravens gonna make a run again, another run, and not run the ball in the playoffs and lose again?
Listen, I'll tell you right now, they do that shit again. I don't know. I forget what.
Hardball got to go.
Yeah, they better come down there.
If they do that shit again for the third year in a row, he got to go.
I'm coming down at halftime, John. You're getting fired if you don't run. Henry.
Yeah, take your ass back to Stanford, motherfucker, wherever the fuck you came from.
No, John didn't do nothing. He was straight NFL the whole time.
Nah, one of them up. Nah, yeah, you're right.
Him was Stanford, came to the Niners,
you're right.
Went back to Michigan.
They went back to Michigan. You're right.
Hey, Triple B, I know that's your squad. They are gonna make the playoffs. The problem is,
they make the playoffs. Tell you
this shit and decide not to feed King Henry, not to run the damn ball because they had the.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Edwards. 6 yards a carry they were averaging, and they stopped doing it.
Stopped doing it.
Running the ball with Henry against the Bills.
Yep, which I don't fucking stand it. Y'all built to ram the ball down a motherfucking throat. If they do that again for the third year in a row, man, Hardball, you gotta go, bro.
Now listen, Henry better just fucking be gone. He better leave himself.
If I'm Henry, I'm out of there.
I'm taking my jersey off. I'm packing my.
If y'all run me,
I'm out.
And it make it even worse when you run me all season fucking long. We running me down their throats. Then even in the first game in the playoffs, running me down. We get to the game where we supposed to run. Come on, man.
The game that matters. We don't do that. We don't do this running ball
every time, bro. Every single time.
It's because when they get into big games, like when it's Allen and them, Allen versus Lamar, they want Lamar to showcase. Hey, guess what? Lamar ain't shit till he wins a Super Bowl. So how about stop worrying about showcasing him?
Yes.
Win the fucking Super Bowl.
Yes. Because you know what's so crazy? You're gonna get credit for winning the Super Bowl, Lamar. You don't have to show or improve shit.
You don't need to do shit.
Feed Derrick Henry and make your plays. That's all you got to do. Derrick Henry should get 30 or more carries in the AFC Championship game.
No, yeah, they should have ran him the ball until they said we got 20 people on the line.
Until Derrick Henry just said, "Man, you know what? I'm tired, bro. Like, let me get a couple plays off." You run him until that.
And then you put Keon Mitchell.
He's never going to say that. But he's never going to say that, Mike. That's the point. Derrick Henry is never going to say that.
No, he ain't never going to say he wants.
He's never going to say that. He will take every single snap and get 50 carries if he had to. Guaranteed.
He might take a drink of water one play and then he back in like,
hey, Triple B, just do the Wildcat, man. Just do the Wildcat, man. Every time, Derrick Henry. I bet you he get yards every time.
Wildcat because you don't know the market act like the running back. You don't know.
Yeah, man. Justice Hill. Justice Hill.
I like Keon Mitchell that you guys got there.
I like Keon Mitchell too. Yeah, I like him too. Yeah. And he young too. He young and he's gonna make somebody really, really happy. He gonna make somebody really happy. And I think if the Ravens smart, they keep him because you only got Henry for so long.
Hopefully it's not a stupid shit.
Yeah, I know, man. Because I feel like that's a thing now, or it was already a thing and it's just coming out.
Yeah. Someone decided to speak up one time.
Ruined it for everybody. Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah, Hassan Riddick went to the Bucks. We talked about that earlier. Finesse, that's a hell of a signing.
Yeah, Riddick, it is
that much better. Kyle, I like whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, that Mongy.
Yeah, Magani, whatever. McGahee, Ravens. Yeah. So I think the Ravens get right back. Well, I got to see what my Bengals do first. I got to finish there because as long as our defense good, bro, we might be back. You ain't got no defense. I know we might be back in the AFC Championship.
Nobody.
I know. Our defense is terrible.
Hey, Triple B, we love Adams to the Rams, dude. I think that's hella good for Puka. And
I'm happy for Matt Stafford. I'm happy as fuck
for Adams because he's got a proven.
Well, yeah, Adams too, but I'm happy for Matt, man. I like Matthew. I like Matthew Stafford, bro. I like Matthew Stafford, bro, because he stuck around. He was out there in Detroit just taking a beating, but gunslinging the whole time. I respect him for that. That's what made me like him. I watched a lot of those games.
Hey, look,
never
do everything I can to make.
Bro, you remember when he popped his shoulder out or some crazy shit?
In the Browns game,
he was out there throwing the guy, bro. Yeah, that made me respect that man for sure. But I like him.
That was a Browns. Browns had that game won, and then he popped that shoulder, came back in, and it was like something lit a fire, and he just But you got Puka and Adams now. But the thing is, the reason why I like him with Stafford is because Stafford throws the ball. He'll throw the ball 50 fucking times. You're going to get the ball a lot. Like, your corner's going to have a lot of pressure on them because they're going to have to guard those dudes a lot because Matthew Stafford throws the ball a lot. Gunslinger. He might have a 5,000-yard season this year. He might have another 5,000-yard season. He got like 5 of them motherfuckers. He got like 5 of them bitches. He got like 5 of them. Remember, we looked it up. He got like 5 of them. he throws 5,000 like it ain't nothing. Oh, him and Breeze are the guys that do that.
Yeah, him and Breeze. Yeah. So I like that for him just because of that reason. What else? Yeah. I seen something. Hold on. I seen something else I was about to go to. What's the best? The best move, like the best player acquired so far, like the one you like the most, just one player, not the whole trade, just that one player to that team. Feed me, Seymour. I'm with you.
I don't know why this keeps sticking in my head. Laramie Tunsil to the Commanders, dude.
It's crazy because I swear to God I was thinking that same one because they need that shit.
They need the offensive line.
Need it. Yes.
Yes. That fucking is great. He's saying DK Metcalf. I think that's a crazy ass fucking move.
Yeah, I like
You don't know who their
DK.
quarterback gonna be yet. Then you got 2 crash out wide receivers.
I like that.
At everything.
But I ain't gonna hold you, man. My favorite one though is probably Devontae out there with Matthew Stafford, man.
I think that's a good ass move.
Like that's probably my favorite one because I already know what's about to happen. Like I already know what to expect. Matthew Stafford, he's about to throw the ball even more. Like that's what Devontae allows you to do with Puka out there, because you know Devontae is always open.
Well, and like I said, they need to,
like even when he's not open, he's open. I love that.
Start using the 2.
I like that Metcalf too. That's probably number 2 for me, Metcalf.
Kyron Williams and Corum as a 2 running back system and start moving them.
Oh shit! I forgot they got Corum out there too.
That's what I said. They might be able to move on from Kyron if Corum steps in and does his job. Kyron might be able to get traded, and you make some more moves.
Oh yeah, Triple B. Hey, I got to get Devontae on my fantasy too, because he about to have I feel like he finna have a really good fantasy season. Hell yeah, because Matthew Stafford about to throw him the ball every game, and Puka over there.
Puka,
this shit about to be crazy.
Out there. They got a squad out there.
Hey, this shit about to be crazy, bro. Like I'm telling you, because Matthew Stafford throws the ball.
Defense too. That defense is young and good.
Yeah, man.
Look, hey, Finesse, we talked about the boys that you added. Those guys are great for your second.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That defense that was already there.
I like that too. I'm gonna take the Giants. That move might be number 4 for me because number 3 is the Broncos getting those guys from the Niners. But that might be number 4. That's probably number 4 for me.
And Kinlaw or Greenlaw. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you. Listen, teams have stepped up in a big way, and a lot of it's been defense. You've seen a lot of defensive players move and add teams. I mean, the offense, you had Laremy Tunsil go there, and Debo.
I really like that, man.
Then you had Devontae Adams. Yeah, dude, I love Laremy Tunsil.
Laremy Tunsil, that I really like that. I do. And then to get Debo with that, like, I mean, come on, man. Like, Debo's gonna help Jaden a lot because he's a Swiss Army knife. The shit that he does, the plays that you can run with them too. Oh my God, bro, that's about to be crazy.
Listen, Rodgers goes to Pittsburgh or he goes to the Giants.
Aaron is the only reason why I'm gonna say he going to Pittsburgh is because they brought Metcalf there for a reason.
Sure in hell wasn't for Wilson, was it?
That's what I'm saying.
Played with him though, but I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. He's there for a reason. So if it's not going to be there, if it's not for Russell, then I think it'll be for Aaron Rodgers.
He should retire. That's what he should.
Thank you. Clap it up. Somebody else agreeing. Thank you. 2 years ago, he should have retired. After the Packers got him out of there, he should have set his ass down.
Yeah, Milt Williams was great for the Patriots too. That was also a big move.
If the Patriots get Brandon Ayuk, if the Patriots get Brandon Ayuk, that'll probably be my favorite move because Drake May needs a wide receiver or something. He don't have a tight end. Him ain't got nothing. Him getting Brandon Ayuk that'll be huge for the Patriots. Like that's a fact. Yeah. That will be huge for the Patriots. So it's continuing to unfold. We'll keep our eyes on it and report back to you, beautiful.
Yeah, we'll be back here off the rails Thursday as always. But dude, listen, I'm gonna clap it up for y'all, man.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, man. Yeah,
popping out at 1:30.
Yeah,
at one point, we appreciate y'all jumping on.
Appreciate that.
Over on Network 216 on X. Everybody here in the chat on YouTube. Hey, listen, over on X, jump over our YouTube. Hit that subscribe button for us, man. You don't got to watch it over here. Just jump over here and hit that subscribe at The Man Cave 8172. Do that for us, man.
Run these numbers up.
But, hey, we appreciate you jumping in, listening,
yes, sir.
being a part of the show. We do this for y'all, for ourselves, just to let loose, just like y'all let loose, man.
Yes, sir.
We love this shit. But, hey, let's keep this shit up. See y'all Thursday.
Thank you.